Might not even got the drop. Oh yeah, you guys are way over there. I'll just come to y'all. Y'all probably didn't get the drop.
Yeah. Okay.
Nah, I couldn't see your name.
Nah,
You guys were
yeah,
stupid
because I
far.
couldn't see his name either.
Okay. We're probably not gonna get it yet.
There's a weapons cache here. Yeah,
Yeah, I
Watch
just
your
heard it
shotgun.
open.
I left that shit right
And
there.
it had to be a military P416. I'm telling you, this game's trolling me. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you all having a fantastic day. We're just more or less, you know, having fun with Shenanigans of the DZ and talking about what was discussed on State of the Game yesterday. So other than that, how's everybody else doing?
Nope.
Should be a box over here. Oh, it's right over
It
here.
was quick slay.
Fuck, I thought the drone was the bird.
Box. Right here.
I know, right?
Oh my
Swear
god,
I
would you
saw
stop
something.
running?
Oh, I got an MTX.
RELENTLESSxRG.
They got better movement than players,
Mm.
man.
Oh yeah, NPC's running.
What's up, RG?
That's
What's,
11 does
what's
now.
going on? Welcome, welcome.
Ooh.
It's pretty much rainy and dismal here where I'm at, so hopefully in y'all's area you're having a...
I knew I was gonna drop. They just literally have to be all around me. Every time I run somewhere, they all fucking there.
Oh no! No! Can I sit? Thank you. Good lord.
Oh my god, there's like 3 of them.
Yeah, they were all over here.
Ah, no you don't. No. Oh, I'm out of ammo, no wonder. Haha, I'm an idiot.
Oh, bro, this
Yo!
fire.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die because this motherfucker. Yo, he would not jump on the cover because he's on fire.
Rip.
Oh my god. Oh my
Like the
god, man.
head. Stud. Lol.
NPCs, yo, NPCs be on my dick, Pete. It was on my meat hard. Let me see what I can drop. Fuck all that gear I drop.
Yeah, I don't really care about. I just want some players.
Bot splat.
I just want some players. Thank you. No.
What's up, Rel?
What's up? How you doing?
Any news?
News such as the updates that we're waiting on? Is that what you're meaning? It's trash.
How do you like the update?
I got nothing but garbage.
So far, I mean, I don't really see that bit of a difference, really.
Ruining my builds, haha.
In what?
What build are you saying that they ruined? Whoa, whoa, who is that?
What the fuck? Hardest muted in my life.
Party on, party on.
Baruka.
Sweet.
My my Lanta.
Man, the Occupy Zone is dead like a motherfucker.
Once I get better pieces, this is what I'll be unveiling like later. Yeah, I just need different brand sets with the same pieces. So basically, when Spotter gets buffed to the 20%, and then of course you have the on the ropes, they got 25%, and then you got compensated. So when both skills are on cooldown, 25, and then when just one is up, then I still get 20. So I'm gonna have a constant 45 to 50, not counting.
I run strained with Berserk.
Thank God your shit got bashed. No, I'm just kidding.
No more now.
Well, I mean, but you got to understand and look at it from a div standpoint. They want to promote different variations of builds and build creativity. Not everybody running shield, vector, defender drone constantly or one-shot sniper build. I mean, you got to have some diversity. But I mean, that build will still be good. You're just gonna have to really grind to actually get the god rolled pieces to bring it to where you want it.
Just go on the green that green True Patriot knee pads. Just go over my data.
What am I? Okay, I got stuck on a bench. Like, really?
Oh, I just got blue screen. Go over my dead body. The green gear is there.
And I'm trying to heal NPCs. Now, that's one thing I wish they'd change. Especially on console. I'm tired of healing NPCs.
Hey, one thing
yeah, I agree. And the PvP will be longer than before.
I don't know, because it's the game's that blue screen. This shit happens all the fucking time, yo. Fucking blue screen.
Oh, look, there's a bunch of green stuff right here.
That was mine. Take it.
I can't.
I don't need those. You take it.
You take it. I don't want that shit. I'm gonna use 2 pieces of it, see what it'll do.
I mean, I'm on my...
Yeah, I just need to get different brand sets that has higher base attributes on them. Because right now, I mean, it's good for normalized, but occupied, that's a different story. A little too squishy.
Right now, bro, I'm tough.
Any news about NPC's damage on DZ? I'm always dead.
Oh, they nasty today. Man, I mean, they're supposed to be toning them down, make them a little more, their damage output, less.
Damage output's going less, but the tankiness is going up.
Yeah, which is, I mean, that's just gonna require like what, one more piece of damage to elites, and you're all right.
Might be a good thing.
I mean,
in the skill gap.
If you want me,
Because
if you want to,
people are dependent on killing you fast from behind.
yeah, I mean, if you're wanting to, get NPCs a lot faster or at the same rate that you can kill them now, just with them not hitting harder, than just add a little more damage to elites to your build.
I mean,
But then we also
Don't-
gotta realize they're nerfing Berserk and Strained and all those types of things.
yeah,
Well,
they
see-
never
So it's like-
Yeah, see, I
On
don't
top
use
of that, so
I
it's
don't,
like,
it's a
where
moot
does-
point.
I don't use any of those.
It's gonna be
So,
a
like,
longer
if the-
fight with the fucking NPCs.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm worried about. Is like
But you
because they're
still,
making time to kill
All
them
the
higher, and
NPCs are
then
golden,
even
they
with
do
like
more
the
damage
initial
than
you still gotta
players.
worry about
I
purple.
Yeah,
don't
that's
mind
true.
the way they are in the open world. I just have a problem that I'm fighting 4 guys that don't leave the checkpoint because of the turrets. And thousands and thousands of NPCs just keep spawning in behind me, hitting me. And I'm
Basically.
killing them. I either run out of ammo or they eventually kill me because they just keep coming.
yeah, right now they're PvP deterrents.
Because that's what was happening to us the other day, Relentless. We was killing those kids, and every time we died, it's NPCs.
You're that, or the turret shoots you in the butt.
Or the turret catches through some random crack. Like
Oh,
you buy a car,
especially
you lift
in-
your head up, and you look to the left, and it hits you.
Especially in DZ
Certain
West,
spots. Yeah,
you can
these
get
spots.
you can hit from a mile away with a turret.
Relentless like screaming. Like
so.
I hit me, I lift my head up on the car, and it dropped me.
That shit said.
I'm like, crawl over here. He goes, I can't, because it hit me again.
I think those things hit way too hard.
Ooh,
Because
man,
they're,
that is
they're,
one
they're
shot.
like promoting that people go and sit on top of them, so they don't.
Yeah,
die.
they hang out there. Or if not, they finally leave the checkpoint because you get swarmed by like 1,000 NPCs.
What about
You
the
one hit away, they
M16?
come
You
and
think
shoot you,
they
and then they
weren't
emo
using
on you.
them?
Like they badass. But that checkpoint where is at, and you could go to that little dead end.
Maybe
like a little
the
tunnel?
2-piece TP, or what I call the true trash. But other than that,
That about it. That's
That's
about
it.
it.
that's,
I've been using
They
the
need to get rid
two-piece.
of 3DZ and make
I'd say it's
one good
okay.
one.
I'll tell you what, if you got good movement, the 4-piece of the fuck is that hard wire?
I mean, I can understand about as far as wanting
That's
back
a healer.
one DZ, but the way they got it now is they're trying to
Was
appease
the first
everybody.
division this good? If
When they
it
really
was, I
Because-
might try it.
Because with the yeah, they can't.
I mean,
they're either gonna have to fix PvP.
I think it's better than
and-
the
and
first
hurt
one,
PvE
in my
or vice
opinion.
versa.
The DZ or the game.
It,
The game.
it would be. It would be. It would be if they change up 2 or 3 little
People
things.
just got too
In certain,
attached
certain
to.
aspects.
Well, people just got
in
too
certain aspects of the
attached to the way everything was. They got attached to all that cheese in the Division 1, and that's why.
Here's the thing where the person that says part 2 is better and the person that says part 1 is better fall short. They forget to realize that both games are 2 separate entities.
Oh,
Division
yeah,
1 is
100%.
one game of its own, Division 2 is another game of its own. Had it been like Division 1 but without all the cheese, you're just playing
yeah.
Division 1 all over again without all the cheese. So you can't have it both ways. And we also can't forget I'm sorry, we
And
also
I
can't
hope
forget
survival
about people
comes.
who love to PvE. There's people, I got friends that I can't play, I got 2 friends I can't play with Relentless with when I play with them because they just PvE. And they don't stop and talk. When they PvE hard. I can't even take smoke breaks with them. They're like, no, we gotta go.
Decoy Division 1 PvP is
They
unique.
won't.
You
Shoot.
should
won't.
see
I got some
videos. It's
PvP
very
people
amazing
that I
game.
wouldn't even take into PvP.
Yep. I'm afraid to play raid with my friends because my friends are Relentless PvP, TI PvP, Slay PvP. We gonna get fucked up.
Nah, I mean,
When that
like,
shit come out, we gonna be screaming at each other like, what the
honestly,
fuck?
I think about it like this. I'm like, the PvPers are honestly the best PvEers. Because we know how to get our sets fast and we know how to get it done efficient.
I don't know, man. I got 2 PvE friends, and what they do is PvE. I could fly through
Granted-
any kind of mission with them.
Oh yeah, 'cause, well, they're gonna figure it out so they can farm that shit all day.
They got the
But as far as,
cheesy
like-
bills for it, man. And they be like, if you sit here, bullets can't hurt you. They know shit like that. We don't know. Because
True.
remember, the way we know the dark zone is the way they know the missions.
They know PvE, yeah.
Yeah.
It's respectable. See, what I don't get though.
Hey,
See,
fucking
what I
me up 'cause
really-
I'm stuck in one place.
One thing that really makes me angry though, that people will say, is like, PvEers will be like, okay, like with the new update that they're talking about. There's a player right here, by the way.
Player?
Yeah, he's right here. Fuck this guy.
Oh my god.
Fuck this guy. What the fuck are you? Bitch.
Oh, we was killing this guy earlier.
No, one thing that people be saying is like, the PvEers will be like, oh, why should I have to PvP to get the best loot in the game? I'm like, you could say the same thing for us. Why do I have to PvE to get the best stuff for PvP? Like, why can't I just kill players and have them drop loot?
I know. It's so.
I'm like, so you
retarded.
can't really make that argument. Like,
No, you're not gonna shoot me with that big old thing.
Like,
Fuck you.
we put up with killing NPCs just so I can get loot, so I can go kill other players. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, they go
Yeah.
farm. We kill them when they try to extract, and that's how we get our gear.
Like this kid we just killed, he's definitely not a PvP player.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he definitely doesn't know the difference between Occupy and
Yeah,
Normalize.
definitely not.
Because he sat in the middle of us.
He just walked up like nothing was gonna happen.
I'll tell you one thing.
I believe the rope
tell you one
the
thing.
rope just said come and gone.
Yeah, we missed it because there was
We
100
didn't put anything
NPCs
on.
again. We would have
Yeah.
died if we tried.
Oh, thanks, man. You're-
Oh my
Oh.
god, that's a nice mod.
Hold on. I'm leaving group.
Players are such
I'm leaving group.
crybabies in my opinion.
He said, I'm leaving group.
Damn.
Oh, you
How
go,
can
Sarah.
you
You
not
can
like
just say- he said,
PvP? I don't get it.
I'm about to leave group.
that mod sounds really nice, man. Especially for my tank build.
Honestly, I would probably take away the protection from elites though. That's the only thing
Yeah.
I wouldn't really want. I'd rather have incoming healing.
Yeah,
Or,
I
like,
like it.
maybe
I like
health.
the most armor.
Like
I
getting
got a raid
armor and then
build
total
ready.
armor on top of that. is even
That thing
better.
got 77
Damn.
hazardous protection.
I look at it this way: you can really can't
77%.
have one without the other when it comes to
Hmm.
PVE or PvP. Anyways, oh, let's talking to chat.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta have a PvE build ready.
But they did say they're going to be balancing them and doing them separate.
Which is amazing.
That's right.
The thing they said about skill power though, I was like, yo.
Because if you think
Yeah,
about it,
yeah.
if the PvP players hadn't have kept playing Division 1, Division 2 would have never
that
been
game
made.
dead. 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
So be
Thinking
thank
about the
so
PvP
all the
players kept it alive.
PvEers out
They have
there that
us to
hate
thank.
on the PvP, they should be thanking the PvP people because we're the one that's brought you Division
Actually
2.
keep- Yeah, because we kept the game alive.
I missed
I mean-
every shot.
How many times I have to tell a friend, like, this game isn't dead? Everyone be
Yeah,
like, why you play
Division-
Division? The game's dead.
The Division 1 still hasn't died.
I'm like, the game's not even dead now. It's like Destiny. People be playing Destiny 1 instead of Destiny 2.
I was kind of heartbroken when Striker got murdered.
Honestly.
No,
So,
but you know what?
It was like
1.7 was kinda
1.5.
balanced.
1.7 was the
kinda
best
balanced.
patch, I think. In my
Yeah.
opinion. I think, for
But
as far as balancing.
when that Nomad came out though.
we were, bro. When they said they're nerfing drop and pop, we were like,
Yo, where all these kids downing each other at? Where all these kids downing each other?
I don't know. That's why I was like, we need to
Away,
just
apparently.
fast travel to the checkpoints and find out.
ah, god damn it, it's
Yeah, like
coming
we
at
did
night
last
time.
time.
I
Checkpoint,
bet you all
checkpoint.
PvP
Who is
players like the
this?
changes,
Oh,
but
they
the pro
killing each
players
other.
are the ones
Who is
crying.
this? Joe, what do you think this is?
Your baby daddy, bitch.
Make or break you in division.
The what? The mod?
Well, I mean,
Sure. I mean, if you don't want it.
this is the thing. Nothing is set in stone. Everything's in PTS. So everybody that's jumping to conclusions saying, "Oh, this is going so bad. They're raping this talent." Nothing has even made it through PTS, and
Yeah.
everybody's already started crying and passing judgment. I mean, like, dude, it's a month
And we
fucking
still
away.
doing
I mean, grow some
We
fucking
passing
balls,
ju-
take
we
off your
passing judgment
panties,
in the first PTS.
and then just wait and see before you start on a cry fest and saying that they're killing the game with nerfs or buffs or whatever.
I
Everybody's
think
just.
what they're doing is good.
It's like everybody now. It's like if somebody accuses somebody of something, you're guilty until
But
you
it's a
prove
decent
yourself
community.
innocent. No, you're innocent until proven guilty.
But as a DC community, that's what we do.
Not me. I never have. I've always just waited.
But I'm not saying just like everybody when I say that. I say us as a community.
The
That's what we
Reddit,
do.
the Division
toxic
Reddit community. That's get it.
Oh
God.
my god.
Yeah.
They're the
Bro,
worst
you should
ones.
see the
They
Discord,
complain
oh my
about
God.
everything.
Yeah.
If it was up to them,
Discord's
it'd just be
crazy.
no match in the DZ. No
People
match
just
and
going.
countermeasures.
People
Alright.
just be mad that they get themselves nerfed. They run like the most OP thing in the game, and then they wonder why they get nerfed, and then they get upset,
And then
and then they find something
This
else,
is
and they
my
break
thing.
it again, and then
the
put themselves in the
PvEers
cycle.
will blame content creators
Us.
and say that
Definitely
they're
not
killing
the
the game.
checkpoint.
Like, really?
I don't think that's true.
How can you blame a content creator
However-
just for pointing out the obvious? Everybody was going to figure it out at some point in time. I mean, I'd rather find out sooner than later, so that way they can go ahead and fix the problem and issue.
Yeah,
Everybody went to a different checkpoint to find those kids.
yeah.
That's funny.
Now sometimes I can understand why people say that though. I can definitely understand why people say it though, because a lot of times when the content creator puts out something busted, i.e. the Wids build or whatever, the one-shot sniper.
See,
People
that
get pissed
was the
off
reason
because
why
they
I
don't
have
wanna
never
deal with
put
it.
neither build on my channel. I don't even own an SMG right now. Don't even own a marksman rifle because, I mean, that song is played out.
So why you
Yeah.
was using a vector the other day? No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, I wasn't.
Oh, exposed.
For the last several weeks, I've been nothing but
Exposed.
LMG and AR.
No, man, that's not true.
That's facts.
That's
I was like, relentless. Don't forget to put away the SMG.
Like, cut the stream off. Cut the stream off.
Most of the pro players can't even really play, popping controller sticks and can't even move.
Because he
just
puts it
fail.
away when he's about to put in the video.
Oh,
Nah, I'm just busting his balls.
In recent
Oh, I found a player.
fiscal
I found a
year,
player right
level
here.
up.
What build video have I
Two
ever
players.
used the SMG? Name it.
ooh.
Nah, I don't even play with them. It's like when the game first came out. Yeah, I had a Vector, but I preferred the MP5. But ever since I've been on this LMG kick, and
Oh, I killed all three of them. I killed all three of them twice in a row.
and why won't it let me fast travel? Now it will.
See, at first I was like, I hate the Wids build, and then I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna be degenerate about it.
But see, on
I'm running the fucking
console,
build.
it's like, if there's a whole group,
Watch,
then
he's shooting me. Watch,
that's
he's shooting me.
problematic.
I'm getting shot at.
But if you're just
Watch,
dealing
I'm
with
getting
like
shot
one
at.
or
Don't help
two,
me. I'm getting shot at.
the LMG hipfire is OP because on console everybody's trying to ADS. They don't know how to hipfire, so when they ADS, you just whip around them.
Yeah, but now they're nerfing hipfire, or at least crit. Now if you get weapon
LMG,
damage,
but see,
then you're chilling.
LMG hipfire is no crit because of the critical hit damage, the range. So us LMG hipfires don't have to worry.
Yo, you see what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Press.
Right now, I almost died. I killed those 3 kids. Right now, I almost died because of the NPCs.
Yeah, I was gonna make a pred build, but oh, I'm getting shot in the back. But I just healed an NPC. Good job. See,
Oh man, Buddy Boy got
Oh.
cooked.
Potato and World Star the NPC.
Woo!
I'm pulling up. That's another
Yeah,
thing.
because that's why I don't stay near it, because they'll shoot you for like 3 seconds before you finally
You know what?
see them.
You know what? I'm
It's
surprised
like-
they didn't do. They should do a shooting cooldown on both players. Like they can't shoot us, but we can't shoot them for like maybe like 3 seconds coming out the door.
Yeah, exactly. So like that it could be like, you know, fair for,
Really?
for them and us.
Yeah, fair for both. Because then both sides see whoever's coming out the door.
I'm healing NPCs still. It's fucked up.
It's probably because just double tap with the chem launcher. They changed it because of PC,
Yeah,
and now it's harder on console.
yeah, I'm constantly messaging Terry and I won't butcher his name, Girardi, and tell him
Heraldi, Dorado.
They can't. They need to not do it on console. They should have just made it a PC change.
I fuck these kids up, Ti. Oh shit!
Yes.
You scared the shit out of me, Bonico boy. He ran right by the checkpoint. I was like, oh shit.
Bro, I
Why did
missed
you get
Strafe.
clipped off and took a shot? You see, but this
Now you gotta,
another thing
like-
that bothered me. We fucked these kids up, right? And they're just not gonna
Mhm.
come out no more.
well, I mean,
That's because they made it so ranked.
let's come away from the checkpoint
matters.
and let
You
them
can
give them
double-click
room
the
to come out.
cooler.
What's going on, boss?
They made it so rank actually matters because now you actually get something for having over
It's
50.
because
Yeah,
Sligo
but double
pushes
clicking
back, you
on
know.
console, sometimes it keeps it in your hand and doesn't, keep your weapon back out. So when you go to fire, your chem launcher will be glitched in your hand and you'll be healing NPCs on console.
Hey T, I bet you don't know who I used to be.
Yes.
Tommy,
Oh fuck.
I know who the fuck you are.
You be on point. I caught a couple of guys off guard.
Because see,
I know
I was
what you
killing-
about.
I'm constantly
I was
dropping
killing one
heals
friend, right? He kept coming out the checkpoint. He's like, you a bitch.
to
you a
keep
bitch,
make
this,
sure I
that.
have on the
I was
ropes
like, what you
proc at
tell
all
Tommy
times.
Tuna? I was like, what you not tell Tommy Tuna? He like, Tommy Tuna don't play like a bitch like you.
And then there's
He
only
like,
like
Tommy
there's
Tuna.
only
So
10
you like
seconds
Tommy Tuna.
to where I don't have any
Like a
bonus
bitch.
damage because when Spotter comes back on and I trigger
fucking
pulse,
God.
then I have
I was like, nice to know how
the
you
pulse
feel about
damage
me.
for 10 seconds, and that's about to get a buff from 10% to 20%. So I'm only going to be like a 5% difference between always having that 25% and then stack
Oh, he's
on.
still in the checkpoint. 'cause If
compensated.
you keep running back and forth like that, you see that name.
Yeah, I just haven't found a unbreakable chess piece, so I'm using Bloodsucker right now, which is I like Bloodsucker too.
That's unbreakable. That's that chess piece that fucking.
I feel bad, Ti, because when I first came out, the 3 kids,
Yeah,
one
once
of them
you're
was kneeling against a barrier, right?
Uh-huh.
And one of
yeah
them
when your
was on
armor's
his,
depleted, it
he was on his menu.
gives you a
I fucked him
percentage
up,
of
the
it
other
back,
guys
and I think
do-
that's
two
going up
started
to
shooting at me. I jumped over the
70%.
barrier and caught them one by one as they came down.
They obviously
when
don't
he-
know the first rule of the DZ. Never stand in your man.
Yup. Oh, that's because I put all the volume up because y'all couldn't hear me before. Y'all gonna hear me now.
Oh, loud!
said,
I had to
"Y'all
turn
don't
my
hear me
headset down because y'all are so loud. Hey, are they too loud in chat? Tell me.
I wasn't happy a little while
we
ago.
just
We was
loud
fighting
enough.
this group of 4, and
We
every
turned
time they
up.
would get close to us, we would lag. Y'all gotta turn me
Mm.
down. I'm a loud motherfucker.
No, I had to turn my headset
okay.
down.
Oh, Lord. I
Yeah,
see
they
you,
said y'all are
Remorse.
okay. Volume's alright.
Oh. Ooh.
Only thing I know is since they're gonna come back out, either we wait to see if they attack a landmark, we go about business as usual, or we just go try to find other people and the normalized.
Fuck
Yeah.
normalized.
he was straight blunt with it.
No. We start fighting them, then they go hide in the fucking checkpoint, and now they're
Yeah,
gonna camp that shit
by the turrets, yeah.
by the turrets. And I'm like, I'm not dealing with that shit. And then they gonna run up on you when you're coming out the door, and they're gonna be like, ha ha ha, bitch, you fucking suck.
And you can't go
And then you'll
rogue
be
there
sick,
because
and
they
you
clap
can't
by
go
the
rogue in
turret.
his face.
But see,
I have done it before though.
the opposite.
Go rogue right in their face, kill them.
See, the yin and yang of that, the occupied is just a shit show without a rogue timer or whatnot. So I'm glad they're putting that back because now
I'm so
everybody
glad they're
wants to
putting
do
that
what
back.
we were doing, sit at the checkpoint and wait for people to constantly come out, and it's a shit show. So that's not really PvP either. So that's the argument
I just want it
versus
to
the
be
normalized
vanilla Division
versus.
1, that's all I need.
Well,
Oh my
they,
god, look at
all I
all those
need.
disrupted NPCs.
they're gonna get
Like
it close,
90 of those
but
bastards.
Yeah, definitely not.
Thought there's supposed to be more players encounter now that they fix a bit of things.
Well, no, they're
It's
putting
too
that
slow.
515 gear in to try to bring players back.
In the occupied.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah,
All
'cause
it
what's
did,
gonna
all it
be
did
the
was
fucking
piss off the
difference?
PvEers.
You got to think more positive and not just say and think negative constantly.
he said it's so modest.
Because I mean that's basically essentially what's wrong. People are passing that kind of judgment first and foremost, but without it even giving it a chance to try. They're dismissing it, and that's one of the big problems of the community.
Not gonna lie, like the first day
division
when I was
tells
playing this, like the first week of playing, I was like, "Fuck this game. This game's bad." The more I gave it time and like let it, learned it,
you see, it's
actually
it's
play
good.
it's good. It's a good game. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
you
It's
just
just-
can't
it's
get
really just little
as
tiny
aggressive.
shit.
You can't
Yeah.
get as aggressive the way you did in Division 1. It gets you cooked.
Yeah.
I did that with 2 noobs and they cooked me. Remember
Mhm.
those 2 kids we killed, Relentless? I went after them like if it was Division 1, and they both sat behind that cover and focused me, and that was it.
Like you just have to play a little bit smarter. You can't
Yep.
just Rambo. If you
Which is
Rambo,
good,
then you're gonna.
which is good, because
die,
I
which
don't
is so
know if
much
you
better.
noticed, CI.
So
You
much
go
better.
back to Division 1 now, you play better.
All right.
Even better.
Oh yeah. It's so
I-
funny
I-
going back to Division 1 because you see people actually using cover.
Yeah, and it helps a little bit.
It
This is,
does.
sometimes it's situational in Division 1 to use cover.
Way too long for this
You're not gonna babysit cover because you're gonna get cooked, but you got
Yeah.
to, especially when you go solo.
Mm-hmm.
What's it, these?
Like, like, there's certain things in this game that I straight up don't like the fact that you can't get gear to drop on all 6 pieces, which
Anybody
makes
want
Thank you.
to
build
soak 'em?
stupid hard.
A Soakum M1A?
It's
500,
trash,
it got strain and stability and everlasting.
Like
But
that-
see, I mean,
that's
instead
one
of
thing
just
I
standing
don't
around
like.
talking though in the occupied when there's absolutely nobody here, and even though it's normalized, I'd still would rather actually
Hello,
come in
Chris, what's
contact
up?
with people.
Oh yeah.
This kid just messaged me, you bitch, you killed me in my menu.
A little
don't
late,
forget-
buddy.
I was like, don't forget your 2 buddies too.
What's up, Renato? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. Just trying to find these non-existent players, and as soon as you kill them a couple times, they no longer want to show their faces. So I won't.
I'm not gonna lie though, sometimes it's nice not having a billion players running around.
Yeah.
Shoot, that's the only reason I want to be in the dark zone is to get gear and have everybody else farm it for me and steal it from
I
them.
said Dennis. Douglas had a 14% crit damage, and then it got critical, another 8%. That right there alone is 22. I'll drop it.
And then you mod up your SMG.
That DNH
With the-
alone got 22% critical hit damage. That DNH alone. Grab it, somebody.
That's actually not a bad backpack. It's only 41 though.
You still got that mod? I bet
See-
you gave it to me.
I'm just going.
What
I
I've
just
noticed
zipped over
with the
here just to
whole
see if there's any
screen thing-
landmarks and whatnot going down. See if there's any action in this one.
I think the Berserk
While
strength
I
thing.
have that AR and pistol build and I
I think it'll
like
be
to
better
go
to
in
have
DZ now.
the sustained damage rather than.
Oh,
this
pistol
burst
builds
of
are going
damage,
to
I
be.
think.
I mean, they're insane.
Pistols actually hurt.
And if you want to see a good pistol build besides the one that I made, go check out King Macho's channel on YouTube. He's got a 2-shot pistol build.
50k on pistol.
Concealed gamer too. I saw it with a 2-shot.
We got action at this DZ West. There's extraction going off.
Got one of the best assault rifle builds. Extraction where?
DZ West.
Like,
Shit, I'm trying to figure out how to
No.
get out of here.
just going to a checkpoint in fast travel.
I'm trying to find the checkpoint.
Shit.
I think I know my way around this DC.
See, I mean, a lot of people take
Yeah, I gotta still get it.
like the builds that I do. It's like
I got it for my head.
I get the worst RNG with like crappy rolls on it, right? So I mean, with God rolls or better, of course it's going to be a lot better than what it actually looks because I mean the damage output is insane. It's just the whole armor health issue. I just can't ever get the right pieces with the right rolls on them. Yeah, we got 2 players. I'm flagging.
You don't have to. You can just shoot them.
No, this is occupied over here.
What?
Exactly.
Oh, I got 3 over here. Oh, NPCs! Come on, NPCs! I down.
No one killed you.
I know.
One,
Yeah, I
over
downed one and about crucified the other one, and then NPC drone exploded in my back. Like, really?
there. Wow.
And that's why I'm so glad they're reducing the amount of patrols.
I'm gonna avenge you, brother.
On State of the Game, they made some smart-ass choices. I was like, thank you.
How about 1v4 them?
There's a lot of pogs that they came up with.
I kind of 1v3 them at a checkpoint. Big conflicts.
Everything that they said about making the DZ better, I was like 100%.
Oh yeah, I was eating that up like cornflakes.
I was like, hell yeah.
But see, I mean, I've been an advocate for having the rogue system even in the occupied because I mean that gives it purpose, you know, and not just a shit show. Just everybody.
So
just
you know who's your target. Yeah.
I don't. Where the fuck is these kids? Oh, you buddy, good boy.
Fuck.
Shit, I might have went to the wrong checkpoint. What the fuck? I went to the one Relentless was in.
yeah, just
I just
come
had to
straight
plug in
up.
my headset. Yeah, but I went to the extraction.
See, we got Hitman. What's up, boys? Y'all wanna go do some fishing? One's got already a turret ready to deploy. Okay, okay.
Oh god.
Let's fuck them up. No
I'm glad that
excuses,
being blinded in this game is actually being blinded.
Well, they got boy when roguey.
No, what?
Let me see what he got boys at, cause he went rogue for a reason. Wait, hold on, hold. Where the fuck are y'all? Oh, y'all not different. Oh my god. I'm searching for y'all on the wrong. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm in the wrong DC. Oh my god. I need this checkpoint.
Just trying to get this landmark.
I'm coming.
Yep.
RELENTLESSxRG, bot splat.
Fuck! Oh, I guess I found my way to the checkpoint.
NPCs? Yeah, NPCs will fuck you up if you by yourself. They hard body.
Yep.
I don't mind fighting players, but when I'm by myself, I mind fighting NPCs by myself. I run away from them bitches. I'm fast traveling over there. Y'all gotta let me know when y'all switch DZs like that.
I did.
Oh, you did? Alright. Alright, alright.
My bad.
Oh, I'm getting shot from behind
You're
now.
forgiven this time. You're let off the hook this time. Young man.
Game's bad. I'm just kidding. But it's bad.
Coming out. Oh, I'm right behind him, man. I'm fucking him up.
Oh, his buddy is.
Oh my god, it's sinking so fast. It's sinking so fast. Come on, man. The turret is gonna fuck me up.
I'm telling you, with on the ropes, compensated, and spotter, it's gonna be nasty. I'm just getting 10% from spotter right now. Just imagine when I get the.
What? You see what I mean? You see
There's
what
a
I mean? He
player
dropped it from the sky on me.
Guys, between you and me,
He literally
there's a
landed on my
player.
head. Where the player?
Somewhere between you guys and me, there's a player running
I see him.
towards
I see him. I see him.
Got him.
I fucked him up though.
I got you, B.
Itch.
I fucked that kid up.
Yeah, the other two was over here.
There should be another one. I see red.
He dead ass shot Relentless on his back.
I see one.
Yeah, he about to, oh, he's doing that hanging out by the checkpoint. We not get too close, cause that turret will light.
And this is where it begins. We hit you with the beams, boy. Beaming on you, bro.
I'm gonna nade him.
Yeah, I was trying to finish, and my bullets just wasn't connecting.
Oh. You got killed? There's two.
Yep.
Oh, you got killed by the thing.
I don't have any more nades.
To the
Oh, I see him.
Tommy to the right.
I see him.
It's called stop, drop, and roll.
Oh fuck.
Oh, we got a dude behind us shooting us. Well, he's dead now.
Oh, I almost killed him.
Oh my god, NPCs, fuck off. Like,
Oh my god, he's hiding like a bitch to heal.
Yeah, NPCs are behind us. We need to push back and get rid of these NPCs first, Tommy.
oh my god, fuck off, NPCs.
Oh, he bugging. The fuck you trying to 1v1 me, boy?
I'm going wide.
He's downed.
That dude trying to 1v1 me, he bugging.
Man, they should recognize that they
He's like, mm-mm. You wanna piss them off, you get this manhunt off.
Fuck the manhunt.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about it either.
Yeah, I got it the other day. Yeah, we did back to back to back manhunts the other day.
Shit, I done killed a bunch of rogues already. I'll probably kill like 100 rogues.
See, I mean,
Ways.
the way that some people put their LMG builds, you don't need that, you know, 2 pieces, whatever it is, ongoing directive for the 20% weapon handling. I mean, look,
Don't.
a split second,
need it.
you see how small that reticle gets? And that's an unhinged. And I got 4.5% weapon handling mods. I got 2 of them in my gear. 9%, that's all you need.
There's talents that help you with weapons handling. You can even put 15% on your gun itself.
Well, one y'all gear gives you 10. Then,
Yeah, there's a talent. There's a talent on a gun that gives you 50% weapons handling.
Come on, best friend.
Come on, bestie.
What you mean?
oh, nope, turrets, I forgot. Nope.
Oh, CJ doesn't kiss his homies goodnight. I said you don't kiss your homies goodnight. Yo, everybody kisses their homies goodnight.
I'll give him a dab from a distance, like, later, bro. I only kiss Relentless goodnight. Good night, cutie pie.
Relentless goodnight.
'Cause Relentless-
Did you say you wanted to get in
Relentless
between my
is special.
cheeks?
What? Hold on. I'm about
What?
I'm about to leave group. I'm
Time.
about to leave.
Time.
That's,
What?
I'm talking about.
holy
You forgot
crap.
to turn the mic off. Fuck.
Fuck.
Not on stream,
Yo,
Relentless.
yo,
I
cut
done
the stream,
told
cut
you.
the stream.
Cut the stream.
Cut the stream, bro.
You blowing up me spot.
Hey, some people might actually like that, you know? Just saying.
Yeah, well, you know, some people do.
For only $5.99.
Shit, I don't even like a girl going nowhere near my butt. You give me some top, but that's about it. Cause you start letting a girl lick your butthole, that's
Oh,
how
no.
it starts. That's how it starts. Then it's 1 finger, 2 finger, 3 fingers more.
Oh god.
Said one.
So don't let her lick the butt. She will violate you. She gonna be like, oh yeah,
She'll
there's
violate-
See,
4 other
that's-
times I told you not there.
See, it's not about. It's not the
said
fingers
one
that's the
finger,
issue.
2
It's when they pull out a feather duster is the issue. It tickles.
Oh, no.
my god. You see now? See now?
Wait, hold up. How you know about that? Hold on.
Well,
Extend it.
That-
Said what?
that book that you put out about it, you know, it was a good
Uh-huh.
read.
Oh my.
Extend it. Hey, be careful, Relentless. Instead of extending it, he likes to get it off by accident.
Just, well, you know, I like to get it off. It only takes me 30 seconds.
Well,
Damn.
that's not what she said.
Hey, I got a serious sociological question for you. You know how, like, society says that if a woman sleeps with 10 guys in one night, she's a...
Here's the problem, Ti.
No, hold on, answer that.
I like
Hold on,
Toto
Tommy.
as
Hold on,
much as
Tommy.
I like
Tommy.
Taco.
Hold on. Wait.
Society states that if a woman sleeps with 10 guys in the same night, she's a...
Oh.
Yeah, right. But if a guy does the same thing, he's
He's a player.
No, he's gay.
He's thirsty as fuck. I see what you did.
Because it's sleeping with
I
10
see what
guys.
Yeah.
But if a guy sleeps with 10 girls, he's not a hoe. He's a player.
Yeah, he is.
No, because he doesn't have a hoe.
He's got...
Doesn't mean he isn't one.
He actually has
He's not-
2 hoes,
He's
but
not. He's not getting stretched out.
he's got many orifices.
The woman is. The woman is.
Yeah. That's her thing.
Here's
Bro, she just trying to get
here's
her
the
work
thing.
in.
Here's the thing. It's not me being fair. It's not me being unfair to women. But here's the
Women
thing.
are just as thirsty as you, if not more.
That's true. But here's the thing. Like, look, a guy sleep with 10 girls, right?
Oh,
You're not gonna have people in the neighborhood like, look, that's the guy that slept with 10 girls. Let a girl sleep with 10 guys.
Depends on how big
They
the
gonna be like,
town
that's-
you live in
that's-
is.
That's the girl that slept with those 10 friends.
She'll know how big the town is.
Here's the problem I'm having.
We know that it's hard for you to use your little pinchers to get a hold of it. You got. I told you
you know,
I'd email you
it's-
some, you know,
know.
some good stuff and some tweezers.
That was it's confidential. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, I like Toto as much as I like tacos.
You know the good ones with like
the
the rubber
problem
ends.
is-
I mean they're the same ones I use,
I went to
so yeah,
Relentless
they'll work.
Finish yet again.
It's fucked up.
I like Toto as much as I like tacos. But I take a lot longer eating tacos than what I do with Toto. I don't know if y'all get it or not.
No. Language
I'm
barrier.
done with Toto fast. With tacos, it takes me long. In his mouth.
Ew.
Well,
Ew.
Disgusting.
They say you are what you eat.
That's gross.
Damn. Gotta be a pussy then.
Toto. Okay, Relentless. Toto is Gucci.
Ah.
You know the women's sticky icky. Sticky icky.
Gotcha. Pendejo.
See, I take my time. You know, I could last eating taco. I could last eating tacos, but just Toto is just a different story.
No.
I got it. He called me a fucking pendejo. It's self-explanatory. Puto.
What the fuck?
See, I know a little bit. No, I actually
he's
worked.
not-
I used to be a bouncer at a Spanish bar. I
We
Yeah, you
learned
gotta-
as we go.
I figured out a lot of the
You
slangs.
gotta teach him to say some gay shit.
He
And
know
then tell him
he
it's
know all
something
the gay
different.
shit.
Ah,
Tell him
pete
it's
me cu la
something completely
punta.
different.
He like he knows all the gay words like coge man,
Chingalo.
dame duro, he knows all like that. Aboro, embarátame. He knows all that stuff.
Oh god.
But you say Toto, he's like, what happened? Language barrier.
Pinga
What's that?
punta.
That's offensive. The worst one is El Chupacabra. He didn't know he named himself Goat Sucker.
Hey, but that build is almost at 100K views.
That build is awesome. And he told me not to post it. He a bot.
Well, I mean, that was the reason I named after him, because when I was recording it, he hopped in and sent me a invite. So I was like, okay, well, there's the name. But see, everybody was like, two-piece True Patriot, does it work? No shit. But now that they fixed it,
Oh yeah, that shit worked. I got it on right now, but I don't know if I want to run it though.
But that's the thing. It works, but you also lose stuff.
But see, I mean,
Yeah.
but what I'm
It's not
saying,
gonna
but
have
at least
challenge.
now it's a viable option.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
it is a
and
viable option.
especially if you put it somewhere where you don't really get great talent.
Because-
Like, there's not really great talent
Because
for
there's
mask.
other mods that also increase
holster.
that damage to armor
You
too.
want to put it on mask and holster. Those are the spots
Yeah, that's-
you want to put them on.
Yeah, exactly.
But then you can stack mods in your other gear and on those that gives you additional damage to armor and
I would have
keep
been.
bumping it
I
up.
would have been happy in Division 1. I would have said, I just got a Lavoa. Oh, nah, I just got a
Right.
Lavoa.
All right, I'm gonna check the map to see if any of your landmarks are down. All right,
You could tell-
did they leave this
you could
easy
tell.
too?
In Division 1, PvE players complain a lot about M4s because the M4 and the Lavoa is the two crappiest guns.
Yeah, I still don't understand how people in that game can complain about the house like that, even though everyone fucking used one.
They gave him the house back.
Yeah, it's
Because you know how
effective.
people are like, oh, you're using a house, you're trash.
Yeah, you wasn't trash. You using
I was
house.
like, what the? I'm like, fuck out of here. They'd be like, oh, you gotta use an AR.
No, you used
M4 users always want that argument. Oh, you're not a
I'm like,
tryhard. You don't use
I'm like,
M4.
you just fucking mad that
the house
just
with the
wanna be
high
difficult.
velocity magazine
got fucked
with
up.
6-piece Predator's mark stacked with all crit chance, crit damage. It's a bleeding was an art.
bleeding was an art.
Hey, I turned that into an art form.
Oh, he warped.
Honestly, all I wanted was from Division 2 was
You
Division
got
1
it,
without the
shotgun.
bullshit. Get rid of Pred, get rid of Nomad.
Yeah, that's what I was asking for.
That was
but
basically
no.
all I needed. Make it that you could have made it the same game, you know, add a couple more skills like the drone, you know.
Hey, I just found
Chem
that
launcher,
Pred was
like,
the
what's
fastest way to bleed all them procs out of those nomads.
It's true. I actually ended up like at the end of the game, I made a tanky ass Nomad build. If I had a pulse healer on my team, it was a wrap. So I was like, you are not killing me.
Oh,
Even
it
if you
came out
had
right there.
Pred. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm on fire! Tommy!
Ah! I'm dead.
Tommy!
Oh, no. I survived. I survived.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna just hang out here, holding my intestine. Move! Just blocked every shot. Just stood here shooting you in the face. I'm like, move!
You're Tommy, I knew it was goat
I'm
sucker.
shooting the- I'm
Dot
trying to
dot,
shoot
it's
the
like a
NPC and
Bigfoot.
you're standing in front-
Most people think it's cool except for
I did ass
bots
moved
like
out of
you.
the way and
You're
you
the
moved
bot.
back into it. Yo, get that. Damn! Oh, I'm about to be like Baruka. Move the controller away from your dick. Alright? Don't need that vibration down there.
Yo, Tommy, I knew it was a goat sucker. It's like a Bigfoot, duh. Most
Tommy
people
dead.
think it's cool
Blacked
except for bots like you.
I'm like that. Save me!
That was from Jeremy. You got stuck like Chuck.
Oh no.
See, even
What
the
I need to do is I
NPC
need to-
couldn't handle the hip fire.
What I need to do is I need to go and make a lower level character so I can get mods for my skills with low skill power. You want Berserk on your build?
Yo.
But like he was saying,
Yo, what's up, Vertigo? I'm gonna go up here and pop the extraction, guys, before I die to NPCs. Never mind.
I feel like I spend the most time in DZ West. Although I prefer East. What's your favorite DZ? I think South is the worst one. Mm-hmm. The Hive is good, it just has like too long of a cooldown.
What build are you running?
Experimental. No, it's a build preparing for if what they stated on State of the Game yesterday makes it out of PTS.
Yes.
Then right now I'm looking for Unbreakable, but I'm using Bloodsucker for the time being.
Does the occupied DZ drop better gear than the other two DZS?
About the same, I'd say. And then utilizing Spotter on the ropes and compensated. I just got to get better rolls on better pieces. Is RNG hates me. So essentially, Spotters, like I said, getting a buff from 10 to 20%, so that's going to make it even stronger. And then regardless whether, you know, they're pulsed or my pulse is on cooldown, then that still procs on the rope, so I constantly have a 45 to 50% constant damage buff on top of the damage I already have through rolls and through muds. That's what basically I'm in here grinding for now, is just better rolls on gear. Because the ones I have are like very low stats. But see, it's 377.
I have the same pieces, but I feel like it makes me squishy when I get hit.
Yeah, you are a little squishy. That's why, I mean, I'm trying to find better pieces. Trying to incorporate a Rinaldi with the same attributes on it, but yet have like one single main high stat roll. I've seen them as high as like 21k health. So yeah, just one piece like that, and then just a little extra armor. I'm good to go. But I mean, for normalized, I mean it's good. But occupied, that's where it needs the extra. Hey guys.
Hey, Chief, where are you?
Where'd Tommy go? I didn't ever. Did he say he was getting off?
He lagged out, I think, because he stood still and then he dropped out of the party, and then I kicked him from the game. Wait for Relentless. Oh, wait for Brew come in.
I'll steal it for myself.
Gotcha. I'ma start my grind once and jet off work. I like the LNG build and I didn't even think about being normalized. It probably rips P.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I was in occupied earlier, and I mean, it still is insane amount of damage because my chest piece has 10% weapon damage on it along with all that. And just out attributes currently on the gear and all weapon damage, I think I'm total of like 55, and then you add this other 45 to 55 on top of that constantly. Yeah, it's definitely shred. Get, going toward the other one.
I can't wait until people are like, oh, let's start making 1v1 servers.
Actually, like I said, if you haven't, if you ever watch Twitch and looking for somebody to stream that's chill, go check out Macho, dope streamer. Request whatever music you like. I always go in there and troll him because as soon as I join, I'll request a song through his little bot, and I always troll him with some Backstreet Boys. He hates it.
Backstreet's back. All right.
Yep, that. He cannot stand it, but he's a cool guy, so go check him out definitely. And actually, he's gonna be putting together some, once they get the whole PvP thing situated and straightened out, then yeah, he's gonna have some actually some 4v4 tournaments. And the occupied.
Oh yeah, holy. Oh holy. Woo!
Ow.
Ow.
I'll start killing the NPCs over here until y'all get.
What are we doing? Where are we? Oh, you guys are going that one. Okay. Throw your hands up in the air.
Do what, B? With players? Dang it. You got my hopes up. NSYNC's better.
NSYNC is better.
Bye 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 bye.
It's staring at my heart when I'm dead.
You went. Oh, y'all at that? You let that drop going rogue? Gotcha.
Oh,
it's all good. Okay, this NPC was just skating toward me.
I can't unhear this LOL.
I know that I can't take no more. It ain't no lie. Man, I should really get back in.
Y'all see that chat? Y'all see that NPC skating around? Go ahead, right there.
Hell no. Hell no.
Garbage.
There's an extraction still on the opposite side of the DZ. Time to take a little jog across the DZ.
Landmark. I don't even have anything on to extract.
Oh, not an extraction. I said a DZ drop. It's on the opposite side, though.
You know what? I'm gonna make something out of this. I know you're probably thinking I'm crazy, but the build that I just posted yesterday with this M60 would make it pretty dope. Yeah, well, see, I mean, that build I did, it's easily to switch out just the chest piece or the backpack or even the holster and put a Petrov on and switch from survivalist to demolitionist and make it an LMG build, and it still has 55% crit chance. And then you don't necessarily have to waste it on filler up, which is, I love filler up, especially on double LMG. But this one has, the one I just got has the talent on it to where crits stack reload speed.
Oh?
So you get 3%, can stack it up to 20 times. That's up to 60% faster reload speed. So essentially, you can get it all the way down to like a second and a half reload time on a LMG. I'm just trying to. Oh shit! I just got hit. Where'd you go, NPC boss? I just got. I'm just trying to do something different besides than what everybody else is doing.
How about being original, brother? All you're doing is making a copy-paste build of all these YouTubers making the same build, lol, and their SU.
Hello?
For one, how is that copy and paste? I don't see anybody running LMG build. All they're running is more or less filler up with Chatterbox and Unstoppable Force as of that. Every single one of my LMG builds usually has Blood Circle with it. So you can take your nonsense bullshit and get the fuck out my chat. That's what you can do with that nonsense.
Damn. Ooh.
LOL. Are your builds mostly for team play?
He's running at me. Oh boy.
I hate little trolls that want to come in. Dude.
Hey, I'll be on later tonight.
If he knew anything about me, then he would actually know that none of mine's copied and pasted nobody. It's always something different about it. Idiot. Same way if I had one dude coming in chat, it was like, oh, violence is bad. You're going to kill society and you're going to die and go to hell. I'm like, dude, you realize it's a video game, right?
Go back to the ASMR channel.
Yeah, right?
These are not the droids you're looking for. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you?
I mean, I don't mind, and I'll entertain and enjoy constructive criticism. I mean, because without it, I mean, that's the only way we can strive to be better and to, you know, do better. But, you know, just stupid negativity just trying to start stuff is where I just draw the line. I mean, constructive conversation, all means. But that'll BS? No.
Hi, if you new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe.
I added you as a mod, so that's crazy. Must not have hit saved, I guess.
Come up a floor. The escalator though, not the line. Not the line, the escalator.
Oh, still had stuff back here in this hall.
If you come towards me, go down the one that's like right next to me. It's over here. It's on the middle floor. I remember this one because it was stupid to try and get.
But everybody that's in chat, thank you for tuning in. Pay no mind to the trolls that like popping in just to start trouble. No, it's like usually when the dark zone is, there are a bunch of, you know, the mobs are crazy and we're trying to like catch up to somebody, then that's my saying when it comes to the NPCs. We're not the agents you're looking for.
What is this loot?
Don't rank down too much.
I want them to add more brand sets. at some point.
They should.
Not right now.
I
But I
think
feel like maybe like
I think some of them needs to even be
four?
like kind of tweaked a little bit.
they really could use it. Because some of them are just like the order of using them is kind of weird. I just think there should be some sets come in like all 6 pieces and some come in like 3. And like Badger Tough, you can't get any talents on them.
Nope.
Which I'm like, that's stupid. That shouldn't be a thing. Like all I don't mind if it's like, okay, some pieces don't get talents, but just the fact that like you can't get it on all 6 is like, it just makes it so much harder to put a brand set together like that you would. Oh, you said you wanted. You said. That bloodsucker thing. You're not using SMG with it, are you?
LMG
LMG.
and AR.
LMG and AR. Because I found a piece that had it, but it's so glove.
Yeah, I actually do have a piece of Sokolov that has it on it.
I just didn't know if you needed it or not.
But I saw everybody doing nothing but using SMGs, and I'm like, geez Louise, can't you use a different gun? SMG's like literally the easiest gun to use in the game.
I've always preferred SMGs in general.
But it's always the stringed clutch, safeguard.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
Just SMGs in general. I mean, no, I mean I love SMGs because I mean that's all that I used in Division 1. But I mean, just looking from a standpoint, that's why everybody's like making vids of SMG builds this and that. That's why I chose to just go outside the box.
Yeah. It's always better to be a little different. Should really think of I want to make a skill build.
What else is on it besides like attribute wise? I mean, it has to have like the ones I'm looking for has to have 2 utilities and at least 1 defense on it. Yeah. It's a thin line trying to get that 377.
Bro, and the fact that you can't roll like attributes to a different type of attribute. I sleep. Like I don't mind the gear. It's just that the way that they did the gear is annoying to try and deal with. Granted, it makes it harder to make a build, but it also makes it harder to make a build. Which I don't know. Yeah. It's like put on 6 pieces and yeah. Like you do. Yeah, there's the little details that matter. It's gonna add up. Because I'm thinking more like brand set wise. Like I'd want to be able to run certain brand sets together, but you literally can't because of the way the pieces are aligned. Like there's no possible way of doing it.
Okay, I'm taking down a landmark if y'all wanna.
Cause like you have this idea in your head of like, okay, I want this, this, and this to be on my build from the brand set talents, but you literally just can't get it.
He below?
Because certain pieces only go on like 3 spots, and then like of course one of those spots you need for a different set, and
there's the last 2's over here.
It's not like, Division 1 where it's like, oh, you could easily make it because all you need is at least one of the, you can get it on any of the slots. So as long as you can make the slots work for you, then you're fine.
Urban MDR.
I mean, like like the concentration of making it, I love it. Like I love that wholeheartedly. But I'm just still upset at the fact that you can't. There's some things that you literally just cannot do. That logically you should be able to do, but you can't just because of how they're set up. And then some pieces are favored by others, and being able to set it up is damn near impossible, if not impossible in itself. Like.
Yeah, they knew what I was planning on it, so that's why they made it to where you couldn't use sadist and kneecap and all that at the same time.
I mean, that stuff I think is different a little bit. Like those things I can understand, like why some of them wouldn't work with others.
But even like with the new ongoing, having like
head.
the 4-piece, the 25% extra bleed damage isn't really that much.
Mm-hmm.
It's the status effect of causing the screen to go dark and, you know, red it out on the edges all the way around. It's what's, you know, makes it, especially in a 1v1.
Yeah, it makes it harder. Because I remember, like, it got to the point where I was like, damn, I need to pull out the whole spreadsheet of what these builds do and, like, trying to match it all up and putting it on paper and making sure that everything works. I'm like, I don't mind doing that. But, like, I don't know. I digress. It's just like...
It can be frustrating, especially if you're
it's definitely frustrating.
trying to get the right piece and you're always off by like one talent or one attribute. Or like, then you think you finally find it.
Some only drop with passive pieces, and some only drop with actives, and there's too many variables to being able to make the build.
I just burnt my finger.
It's definitely because certain stats, like there's more of them. Like I think there's more firearm stats than there are defensive stats. And I know skill power for a fact has and the skill power has the lowest. Because there's only skill power in
Cooldown reduction. Yep.
Yeah. So which also makes it that much harder. It's definitely hard to make a skill build. It's even harder to make it exactly the way you want it. Which in fact, yeah, I would call it that. That's the problem that I have with the game, is that you can't make it exactly the way you want it. There's always going to be something that you have to, you know, trade in to get what you wanted, even if it's something simple. Like I don't have an example off the top of my head, but I think I was trying to figure out like how to make a skill build with like a bunch of cooldown reduction and all that stuff, and it was just because of the brand sets itself, I couldn't get like the last part that I needed, which was like another like 10% reduction.
I'm just saying, like what? Like what?
Peace. Is that a backpack? Let's see a backpack.
Oh, that, but it's the fact that
Honestly, I agree. 511's kind of slept on. Mm-hmm.
Oh, just think about the
Well, that's
where the
'cause
stats are going to be once this update hits, as far as the insane amount of rolls that you can actually get on gear, like 15% weapon damage on certain pieces. Hey.
I'm pretty sure some. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's like certain pieces can like only or like certain brand sets only run certain like level of I don't know of like the attribute whatever.
Basically, just made a
percentages.
circle.
Because sometimes you'll roll something and it'll actually end up giving you a lower roll than you normally would have.
See, the Gilly Guard is good about having tons and tons of slots for stuff.
Mm-hmm. Guard also comes with a lot of mod slots.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like the
Guard is out there, and I think it comes in all 6 slots too. Or it was either that or like 5 when I looked.
that 5% armor on top of all that defensive that you can stack. That's key when it comes to anything like Unstoppable Force and Patience and. Mm-hmm. I've gotten 4 before then, and then I'm getting a lot of 4.5% weapon handling mods.
You know what they need to do with this game? They need to make gear actually look cool instead of looking stupid. Damn.
Yeah, this landmark already came right back up.
That's normal. Not normal? Yeah, that's normal. Oh yeah, definitely. You just gotta really sit and think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta actually theory craft it. Mm. Mm-hmm.
And then plus the AR is getting that little buff too in PvP.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. It's over. Yeah. He stands right next to us. If you guys find a Sokolov mask, let me know. Oh shit, I'm about to die.
Oh, my aim is horrible.
Oh, that's a big boy. I'm dead. Now, if only I had club. Son of a bitch. Let me fast travel. I'll get there. Oh wait.
Yep.
Oh, I'll look right near the door anyway.
Ah, this is what I've been looking for right here. Oh, the Petrov backpack I've been looking for. It's got on the ropes, vital, 2 utilities, a defensive, and weapon damage on it.
Wait up before you go inside the thing. Because I still don't have it. Gotta cool down. Thank God they're taking this shit away.
Mm-hmm.
So stupid. I don't know why they added it.
Pacified PBEers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 100%. What gets me every single time is that they always claim that they're forced to do something. You're never forced to do shit in this game. You're like, oh, I don't want to be forced to go in the dark zone. Like, just take it. Just like fuck it. Yeah. Mhm.
Have you synced up? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah,
I was making sure he got synced first.
I appreciate it. Mhm.
Key thing is just to stay positive.
We look so hard to be positive.
It does, but I mean, it's kind of pointless being negative and complaining if you're not offering any resolutions to the problem. No solutions, you're just complaining. So I mean, it's not helping anything. So if you have solutions for the problem, then by all means, you know.
Give the solution.
But people just
I
complain
almost
just to
want
complain. And a lot of the people complain about PvP or PvEers that will even state
to.
that
Don't
they
know
will,
how to PvP.
yeah, that they will not, that they will never PvP. So okay, why are you giving suggestions on PvP, and they're listening to
If you
you,
don't do it.
if you never PvP? Like really?
I'm
Can't
like, you
we?
need to hear from like the diehard, the people that were sitting on West 42nd every single fucking day, like all, all those sweaty ass players that have been playing the game for 3 years, know
It's
what the
like
fuck's
we
going
can
on.
have a difference of opinion and still coexist. But nowadays, no,
Yeah.
if you don't agree with them, then
Yeah,
you're against
fuck
them.
you.
Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a soda.
Oh, 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 oh. NPCs lit my shit up. No reason. They hit me with fire and they focused. He said, "Bra da da da." pass.
I'm back. What's up? Thank you. And there is absolutely no...
I had lost network, bro. Invite me back.
Struggle net, huh? Tommy. Yeah, I'll send you an invite back. No, I'm
What?
good. Thank you, though.
Sir, what?
Ooh.
Overlord. Yes. I'll pass. I'm good. Dig it.
Oh, I'm good. Just, oof.
Oh my god.
I need some better knee pads or a Murakami holster with 2 utilities.
Did you check to see if you can even find it with 2 utilities?
Yeah, it can.
Okay. 'Cause that's another thing.
I mean,
Some
don't
of
get me
these
wrong.
things
I do have one. It
Mhm.
it has a defensive, a utility, and then it has a mod slot for utility.
Mhm.
But the only downside of, since it has that slot for the utility, then you can't have then there's no talent on it.
Yeah. You're looking for one with a talent and
And just 2 utilities.
Mhm.
Because I mean, I got a Fenris A and B holster with 2 utilities on it with devastating. So I mean, that was clutch. Come across that. That was like finding a unicorn. Yeah. See, with that having a talent on it, it gives you options.
Mm. I don't understand. There's like no point in this. Hey, he's back. I am about to extract.
Ay caramba, Holmes.
Fuck. Tommy, don't do that. Hell no, NPC. If you guys want this extraction, I don't know if you got anything.
Oh, I hadn't even left up.
Yikes.
Didn't thieves yet. I'm still looking for that unbreakable chess piece. Yeah, unbreakable.
I think I had one earlier. I don't know if I still do.
I have yet to even have one drop for me since the game's been out.
I swear to God, I saw it earlier.
Just anything. I've never come across anything with unbreakable on it.
I had a 511 one, but I don't think it was ever shareable. Might have gotten it a while ago.
I mean, even if it's like a crappy chess piece, I can still just take off
Yeah,
the
you can just move it.
yeah, unbreakable off. Like swap bloodsucker out for it, or I mean it for bloodsucker. So
If it was shareable, I'd give it to you.
where'd he go? Oh, he done pulled a matrix on me. I swear I'm going blind.
Still looking for Sokolov. Scan. I want to get a Merciless.
It's not that hard to get it. Straight ahead.
I've just never gotten around to run. Probably is up.
No, it's right here down the bottom. Ah.
I don't know. I don't know why this thing gives purple.
See, it's situations like that where bloodsucker comes in clutch.
Haha,
Oh.
get it, clutch.
Yep.
You didn't steal this or light up. Bruh. Imagine if there was a chess piece that gave you.
Oh, I got
2
a actually a P4 military P416 with that on it.
That would be wild if you could get that.
See, another Murakami holster, but still defense. I'm gonna pick it up anyways. That sucks.
Y'all want to try and help me get the Merciless? No. Fuck you, Tom. No.
I mean, I don't mind. It's just when I have to have more time.
Trust me, I don't want to go looking for it either.
Okay, I just got blinded by Peter Pan.
I wish it'd be nice if the DZ could drop all the exotics rather than just essence. In fact, it should drop all the. Bright, I swear we're getting a bow and arrow.
Well, we already have a crossbow.
want like a bow and arrow.
All right, Peter Pan.
I want what that motherfucker has. Which is basically, yes, it is the crossbow, but I'd rather have been a bow. I want to be legless out here.
You want to be legless out here? I mean, just tell somebody to shoot your kneecaps off.
I want an RPK, bro. A boomerang? What?
Well, they got
Honestly, though?
they got a talent that is boomerang.
Yeah, they do have a talent. Oh, I'm dead. I want to find.
Ah.
Damn, I'm gonna miss safeguard. Snag a post. Tommy, why'd you change your name to that? I know, I saw, I thought it was nice.
But she changed her name to Hothead.
No.
That's perfect for her. Call her Hothead.
I thought, honest, not even gonna lie, I thought it was cute. I was like, oh, that's sweet.
Oh.
I was like, oh, look at them.
All right, everybody in chat, let's do it all together. Oh.
Oh. Nah, but deadass, I was like, oh, that's cute. They got their little name going. But then I see all my friends changing their names, and I'm just like, damn, should I change my name? Because I know my name is a fucking mouthful.
Yeah, I'm changing mine to Carlos Spicy Wiener.
Like, I was thinking about just changing my name to what I use for every other thing, every other system.
Or call me Tic Tac. I'll stick it in your mouth and freshen your breath at the same time.
Phantom Plus, but I don't know if I want to be named Phantom.
The Phantom knows.
What do y'all think? Phantom? Should I change it?
It's whatever you're comfortable with. Because, I mean...
Because then people would be like, yo, Phantom, and I'll be like... I would still answer to it.
I mean,
I actually... Weird not hearing people call me Ty.
One of my best friends that's on the game, they haven't been on it in a while, though. His name is Phantasma.
Phantasma.
Yeah, kind of like...
just call him either Fant or, like, Mo or something.
I'd just be like, what's up, fam?
Because everyone needs a name. Like, everyone usually gets like a nickname just from people being too lazy to say their full name.
The NPC just was like running toward me like he was possessed. The next thing you know, disappeared.
He's a ghost. Imagine if I could aim. How crazy that would be. I'm just scared that people will be like, yo, what up, Tom? And I'll be like, don't call me Tom. Phantom? No, because I was thinking about changing my name to Phantom, because that's what I go by for, like, when I play, like, Smash Bros. And it's, like, my tag and shit. And it rolls off the tongue a little bit better than TI13 Gamers. Or just Ty, but I mean, like...
I said
Ty's
you
easy.
could have whatever you like.
I don't know. I have to think about it. Why would I go Phantom Ty? That's weird. Nah, but I wouldn't want that as my tag.
Oh, forgot to reload this one.
True. I mean, I don't mind being called Phantom. That's not really like... It just be... I don't know. I feel bad because I'll be like, damn, it's not my tag anymore. TI13 Gamers. I'd be like, damn. I mean, honestly, I feel like, bro, my channel's so fucking dead that I could change it and no one would know. No one knows who I am. They know. There's very select few people that know who I am. If I change my name, then definitely no one gonna know.
People don't know who I am either.
just heard about you. It's amazing how... I don't like when people are like, oh, this known player, and then I'm like, well, if I don't fucking know them, then who the fuck are they?
Well, I mean, a little known is still known, right?
Yeah. You're known, but you're just not known by all type of thing. Like, if I said, like, Marco style, the people are like, ah, Marco, I don't know who Marco is. But then there's still some people that are like, I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm like, so then what's known? What's a known player?
Well, let's see.
Everyone's a random to other roommates, so.
I've gained 2,200 subs in the last 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, see? This man got stuff. But I still never knew who you were until just, like, a few days ago. So I wouldn't know.
I'm still small. I mean,
2,200 is still bigger than me.
Well, I mean, right now I'm at 5,100.
Yeah, look at you.
The vid I put up last week is almost at 100K views. The Chupacabra.
Not gonna lie, I haven't watched any videos for Division 2. Besides, like, I don't know. I don't typically watch build videos. I like. But. But that's the thing. That's the thing. That's the problem I ran into.
Whoa, Gamer Gary! I just noticed that. Dude, appreciate it.
Support back like that.
Let's get some love and support for some Gamer Gary in chat. Appreciate the dono.
You know what I mean, Ruga?
Bot SHD, bot RIP, bot Splat.
So, some people are your homies and then some people aren't. So that's why I was like, I don't know. Like I'd support someone to the end of the earth, but are they gonna do it back for me is the question. And a lot of times it is not the same. Then I'm like, I don't know if I can commit to it. I unsubbed the hell of people for that shit because I was like, well,
I appreciate you blessing me
every single time, and then you know, are they pulling up to my stream? I'm like, nah. So.
Well, I mean, it's like last time I actually like put in
Appreciate Gamer Gary for the donation.
It's like, I don't know, it's like I get called a bully and being toxic in the dark zone because I'm killing other players and taking their loot. Hello, it's the dark zone.
I don't understand that shit.
This is not the Rainbow Bright Zone.
Well, I know it's crazy.
Yeah, Gary.
I'm the type that's like, every time I saw, at least in Division 1, I don't know, this game a little different, but in Division 1, anytime I saw like a farmer or something, I would just tell my squad, I'd be like, don't even fuck with them.
Oh, that's how I actually met several people. Here's some MREs up here, you need them. Well, integrated circuits. Yeah, I mean, I just would like go in solo and just like, everybody was like, hey, you're that relentless dude, right? Like, yep. Why, you gonna try to kill me now? I like, go ahead, you can try. You know, and then we just start up a conversation, and you know, there's some of the greatest people I know.
Bro, I've met some high up streamers that have slept on me, and then they'd be like, "Oh shit, wait."
Like anybody can. I got 2 of them, but still need the rest of the parts for it. I got 1 part.
You know what I really dislike though? People that like they hear that someone's a streamer and they instantly are like, I want to kill them.
That's typically how it goes.
That is typically how it goes, and it's just like.
Or if like
I never understand like why. Like, what's the point?
Or if they know they're a consistent, you know, streamer or whatever, especially on Division 1, what they do is, you know, attempt to
hop in their server.
Yeah, stream snipe you.
Which I was just like, why though? What do you gain from that? I mean, you show up on their screen and kill them a bunch of times. They're only gonna be like, damn, this dude's thirsty for my body, like.
Right.
So I'm just like, I don't bother. Like, I hear some people be like, oh, fucking, What's a name? Fucking like I don't know, like Gourmet J or some shit. Like they're like, oh, I'm in a server right now. I'm gonna go kill him. I'm like, no, why? There's no point. Oh, Marco's in my server. Fucking Waits in my server. Type of shit. Clout chasing. I'm just like, why? Like, I don't mind going in there and be like, I'm gonna fight them as if I've fought any other player.
I went up against
No
Gourmet
special.
J before. I put him in a body bag. No, Gourmet's is a alright guy. I mean that's the beauty about the game. You can die, you can come out, try again, but you can never get better unless you die thousands and thousands of times, and then eventually you get better.
Mhm. A lot of these people are like, "What's the best thing in the game?" Okay, I'll run that, and don't learn shit. What's the meta? That makes me so mad when someone says that to me. They'd be like, "Okay, what's the best thing to run? What's the best thing to run? New players. What's the best thing to run? Or what's the meta?" I fucking hate it. I'm like, what? Like they will straight up ask, like, "What is the best thing to be running?" And I'll be like, "I'm like, you're a bot. Like, you straight up a bot. Why would you? Oh shit, fuck that. You motherfucker. Oh, you motherfucker. I was about to walk. I was on my. Mm.
So that's essentially going to be the same. Yeah, just missing that one last piece with two different utilities on it.
Any
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm telling you, her nickname Hothead.
She need to calm down.
Don't
Tell her I said you need to calm down.
Don't tell her that. She'll jump on you like white on rice.
Bruh. Don't make me get on the mic. Don't make me tell her to get on the mic, bro.
Who you telling to calm down?
She know what I'm about. I'll throw her straight up. I'm like, sit your ass down.
I'm a cholo,
Get all that
Holmes.
shit. You got potty mouth. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Does it have? Does it have a utility and a defensive on it?
10% incoming heal. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the White House right quick. I'm gonna waste some funds and try to tweak the health and.
It's the mail that never fails. What's this? PCR. I don't want that.
If you new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button and turn the post notification to know when RELENTLESSxRG is live or upload a V.
You're... What? Wait, what?
Hmm?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. How come he's not... We should get him back in the chat.
He just messaged me and told me that he went rogue on you.
He went rogue on us. Well, I saw it going up, and I was like, "Oh!" And I almost didn't die. I almost, because on. Bro, I'm looking at the X of where I died compared to where we
Oh,
are.
they thought they were going in the checkpoint, huh?
Fucking range, bro. That's a whole like. That's a whole 62 meters out.
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
That turret got a range of at
lacy
least
off.
60 meters.
I'll check them out.
Is there any anything on the vendors now? Did the vendors reset?
Alright, if I use these, I gain weapon handling, but then I still need back 1 defense. Seeing all these mod slots for this ongoing directive chest piece just makes me sick. 5% weapon damage, got 2 utilities attributes, and then it has 2 more utility mod slots and a defense. Like, why can't you give me a chest piece with all that that's non-ongoing? That's something like the Gilligard or Fenris or... Damn, that's a lot of stuff.
And then Relentless said, "Tommy's a bitch." Oh wait, hey Tom. Oh shit.
Don't worry, man. I won't get offended like other guys. Other guys start to bitch. You can't fucking kid around with nobody. You kid around with people in this game, forget about it.
People be getting hurt.
Yeah, I know. You just gotta. I don't know, man.
Can't we all just get along?
Or I'd be doing that when people join the party. I'd be like, and then I was talking about Tom.
And then that bitch.
I was wondering why you're such a bitch.
Oh, my fault. You just
Not my fault. My fault. Or when they,
Yeah, I'll be doing
or
the
when they
same
leave. Or when they leave, I'll be like, yeah. I'll be like, good. I fucking hated him. People are like, damn. I'm like, I'm just kidding.
I talk shit about everybody, but everybody know I'm just like kidding around, you know. But there's still people that get upset anyway, so I gotta stop. I gotta chill. Cause they don't understand my humor, you know.
Yeah.
Like I'll be like, oh, he's a bot. You know, I make fun of people. Shit, I make fun of my own fucking name. Snag a pussy.
His name was Snagapus.
Oh no, but we all know Boricua boy. You know, he a bot.
So how come you didn't put an E at the end of your name?
Do we have
The
an
Y?
AR
Dash
build?
A puss, and then you should have been E.
I thought about it. I said, you know what? Let me leave it up for the imagination.
Do I have
you know?
AR builds? There's probably 4, maybe 5 even on my channel as of right now. One is almost at 100k views. The Chupacabra, and then that's what I'm working on right now is another one, but it's
There's
for
a nice.
depending on
retro.
if the changes that they're making in PTS right now. It's kind of like my safety net, because if they go that way, or if most things make it out of PTS, then this is what I'm going to be running. As you can see, it's 377.
Anybody looking for a suckle off chest piece?
You gonna suck me off what?
A sucky off chest piece?
Sucky objects.
Well, I mean, if you're offering, come here, baby.
Come here, baby.
Screen
Fuck
be
her
right
up.
back.
Suck a my cock.
All right, B.
Relentless like R. Kelly.
I don't like golden showers. I don't give golden showers. All right,
Kelly.
I need to
Come here,
try
Gilla.
to switch.
Oh, I got a nice Gila chest piece. I got health and crit damage. Yeah, drop it. Oh, can't share that bitch.
I'm gonna try to finesse this. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm damn sure gonna try.
Have me a pretty nasty 577 AR build right now.
Look at my, suck at my, stroking my cock.
Yeah, I got a 15 1-in-1.
Love your videos. Trying to find a tank LMG
It was
build.
actually my fucking cat, man. She hit my fucking modem. Love that bitch.
All right, if you want to
Fucking
know,
little bitch, yo.
all right, in
Oh,
order
these
to get,
knee-pads got bonus armor too. These
there's
Gila
two
knee
ways
pads.
to make a tank
Oh,
build.
okay, shit.
It's armor,
Yes.
but you got to keep in mind the way it's set up right now. Currently, it's not all about just more or less stacking armor and health, but more or less maintaining it and sustaining it, you know, during battles and whatnot. So that alone can also, you know, your armor regeneration rate can make you just as tanky as, you know, somebody that's got 260k armor, and sometimes even stronger. So you just got to look at, you know, what's your play style and how do you want to play the game. So you don't want to conform to a build, you want the build to conform to you.
And have some feel them safe, man, because you don't know what this patch is gonna bring.
That's for sure.
Shit that is good might not be so good.
Alright, because if I switch that, then it's got the utility slot, or I don't have to switch it at all, but then I'll have to.
Yeah, I don't want none of this stuff. I could pick it up and sell it.
I'll gain 10% weapon handling, which is a good thing, especially with LMG and unhinged.
Yeah, I'm selling all this stuff. Stuffers.
But then I'm gonna have to, instead of the 2 utilities here, one
Send me
utility.
party invite.
Send me a party invite, guys, if y'all would. One of you, somebody.
I'll send it to him right now.
See, that's the downfall of that Murakami holster right there. It doesn't have a talent
Hey,
slot.
this man's actually out here making money.
Who that?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to chat.
Oh.
Oh, snap. Thomas More. Dude, y'all got me going speechless right now. Let's get some love for some Thomas More in the chat with that $25 dono.
And then I said Baruch is a bitch. Oh wait! Oh shit! My bad.
Yeah, you know that kid that's kind of like a bot in the DC, but they go boy. Oh, he just joined the party. Chill.
My bad. We weren't talking about you. We were talking about the other room.
The other bodyguard boy with one arm.
Yeah, with one arm.
Thomas more hype, thanks. Very much appreciated.
Yeah, so, but back what I was saying as far as like a tank, like if you just want like straight armor wise, deconstructed it mainly. But basically, in order to get the most bang for your buck, you want to try to get like the 2 overlords, 1 Gila. That'll give you 7.5% armor for the 2 pieces of overlord, then 5% armor for the 1 piece of Gilly guard.
You're welcome. Thanks for the quick pointer on tank builds. I played one during Division 1.
Yeah, now it's like that's the thing. It's like since the state of the game yesterday, a lot of things are going to be changing. So, like on the PTS yesterday, it was like the values in which are going to be increasing to like certain. We had like 15% weapon damage on certain pieces, and you know over 20k of health and armor on certain pieces, and I mean the dynamic is going to be switching, but it's. I mean, they were basically putting extra ammo in chem launchers and stacking more or less armor regen and allowing like multiple players just to stand there at a checkpoint shooting them and then just constantly dropping chem launchers at their feet, and they would go down a couple bars in armor but then shoot right back up. They couldn't be killed. So in a sense, that's, you know, a tank just as much as, you know, stacking nothing but, you know, armor and health on. One's as far as, you know, maintaining it, and the other is, you know, just going out like a battleship, more or less. So I'm more of, like, on the lines of just stacking the armor and health and then having somewhat a little bit of sustainability by adding in, like, such things like patience, and especially if you accompany that with unstoppable force. And so it basically just, it depends on your playstyle. If you don't mind having to, you know, rely on skills as far as to make you that, you know, tank and have that extraordinary survivability, or you just want to be able to absorb a lot of damage, but both can get the job done. It just depends on your playstyle and what you want.
Hey, Tia, let me ask you a question. When you was going to the checkpoint, did the turret kill you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
It killed Borigo Boy too. I was like, oh, they think they're going to the checkpoint, huh? I was like, isn't
The
that
thing
cute?
is, I
They think
saw
they're
it,
going into
though.
the same place.
That was the thing. I saw it happening, and I was like, and I
Fuck,
stopped.
right?
No, because I stopped, and I didn't think I was gonna get hit. But then there was a turret like way off to my left that ended up shooting, and I was like,
Damn.
fuck.
I messaged Borigo Boy, I'm like, did it get you? He was like, yes. I was like, I know.
So if I went...
Oh, there's some fly drops. Yeah. Yeah, I saw one of y'all was almost in the door. I was like, I gotta do it now.
Really on the
I was like, fuck, it's
but I
taking
can
long. They're
see
getting
how
closer to the door.
storage of build can be fun.
That's the supply drops.
Yeah, they're making them even a little even more viable, because now in normalization, what you have unlocked as far as mods, it's not going to hit that reduction because of normalization. You're going to actually be able to utilize that skill power that you worked hard on to stack. So that's going to make, you know, skill power and being able to use it in like mods such as, you know, Hive, Chem Launcher, Healer Drone, things of that nature to increase that survivability. You know, even if it's not, you know, indirectly
Look at
helping
this
you
check,
cause damage, but in essence it is helping you cause damage because it's allowing you to stay up and absorb more damage faster. So if you can stack armor regen on with just a minimal amount of skill power, you can probably, like, especially if you farm the blue mods for it, you can, you know, have armor regen and be able to have multiple ammo in a chem launcher, or a higher repair rate in a repair drone, and be just as tanky, if not more survivable than somebody with 260k armor. And if you only have, you know, 210 to 220, they might have 30 to 40,000 more armor, but yet they can't sustain it unless they hop into cover, pop a med kit, or, you know, vice versa. And their healing rate is going to be determined on how much armor regen they have actually in mod slots or actually on their gear. So I mean, it's kind of they're making it to where people's actually going to have to think about their build and not just, you know, watching a video on it and then slapping something together. That's why, I mean, my builds don't have like the best stats, and I don't know how many times I say this, but it's more like just not telling you this is how that it should be, because stats values, you know, are everything. If I had, you know, the god roll pieces, then the ones I put out would be, you know, 10 times stronger. But it's more or less just to give you an example of what it could be. And with my potato aim and as garbage I am in PvP, if I can go out there, you know, and 3v1 people with it, just imagine if you had better stat rolls on the same pieces and you're better at PvP, then you're going to be unstoppable.
You gotta see what he did with the bat, though. It is wrong. Yeah, but you could be having a bad game, that shit pisses you the fuck off. Yeah, they showboat too. But that's the thing, why don't you just eliminate both? Tell them you can't flick your bat and you can't purposely hit the guy with the ball. Hit him. Hit him in his hand. His teammates do the same shit, so. The White Sox hit people with the ball too. Their pitcher hit somebody with the ball too. That's why he did him in the butt. His pitcher hit somebody with the ball too. But that's what the thing, it gets ugly. He wouldn't have got hit if he didn't flick his bat.
Alright, alright, well, let's see. Now I got... Yeah, y'all get knee pads?
Y'all.
Alright, I'm, yeah, let me...
Yeah, he started that shit.
Alright, well, this is not a complete waste because I got 2 pieces with spotter on it. One I can't use because as an offense. But it's like I lost 5% damage, right? But I gained 30,000 armor and 13,000 health.
At least hit him in the butt, though.
And then if I can just actually find...
Oh shit, I'm going the wrong fucking way.
A Petrov piece.
You started the extraction? I'm on my way.
But see, I mean, things like this, I mean, it kind of encourages you to actually go out there and actually, you know, farm better pieces. It's like I can equip this Murakami, but then I lose the 10% to my secondary by way of, you know, the Petrov. So it's just a matter of finding the right piece. I don't need the extra utility slot there. So if that utility slot wasn't there and actually able to have a talent, then I could actually use it on the demolitionist with double LMGs and then slap on...
How do you view your gear that way?
What you do is you pull up your items as far as to turn it to normalized or whatever, and then right here, right up above it, it'll say grid view. You just turn it on. So that way it pulls up the side by side. So it's just a matter of where it says how to change it. Just match the left thumbstick in on PS4. It's probably the same on Xbox where you toggle the normalization and then just go up one to grid view and turn that on. Alright, I'm fast traveling back.
You saw that picture I sent you, Relentless? That's a tank build right there.
But I mean, some people can. I mean, I respect everybody's opinion on it, on the ups and downs of their views of what the announcements were yesterday. But I can understand kind of being disappointed. But you got to be optimistic and be positive about everything, or you're just going to be in a bad mood always. You're just always negative.
No matter what, a PvEer or a PvPer is going to be disappointed with something.
Hey, I'm a PvPer from Division 1, but this game has actually turned me into a PvEer and a PvPer,
Yeah, the PvP is fun on it.
You gotta be both. The PvP, you gotta be both.
It's like this.
Even in Division 1, you kind of had to be both.
I mean, what's the point of PvE if you're into min-max gear only to like finish a stronghold maybe 15-20 seconds faster, but yet you having to grind for the gear just makes even more sense to have PvP in it, because essentially that's what your min-maxing builds really for, is the PvP side of it. So it wouldn't be really that complex if it was just a pure PvE game. I didn't get nothing. Alright, I'm going rogue and killing both of you.
Thanks.
Word?
No.
I want to just fight.
Well,
how am
ready,
I
bro.
at 49? What? How the hell am I at 49?
Shit, I went from 49 to like 30 a little while ago.
Did I do anything?
I died like a million times fighting kids.
Hold up. Now I'm confused. Why am I at 49? Did I die? Oh, it's fucking Tommy.
Oh, my fault.
I must have been at the edge of like a cache.
That shit sucks because you die once, you lose a rank. You kill somebody once, you gain a rank. Shit, I died a lot. I died a lot today. I fought so many players.
Caches,
Yeah, we were going out there fighting like 4 at once and get shot in the back by 2 others that then they would get raped by the other 4, and it's like, really, dude?
And
you're causing
and everybody
yourself.
we fought with shield and vector, shield vector, shield vector, shield vector, and we still smacking them. Yeah.
I don't understand why people run it.
Yeah, even with you, there was shield vector too. We still smacking them. It's just they would come out again and shoot us in the back.
You wanna know what's crazy is when you get a clan jumped all up into the DZ against just you.
Yeah.
Over here trying to do an 8v4.
Oh, you see
Still
that, right?
lying,
I knew I was gonna get hit. I turned the corner and I still get cooked. That's what I get for thinking I could tank everything. NPCs, man. Ooh.
La di da di da. Schlabamina. Trash.
I'm even closer now just by grinding and see. I mean, this game. I mean, the way they're doing it, it's good to either stream and have people in chat, or the people you play with be like-minded and sparks ideas. Because I mean, they might think of something that you don't.
Whoa!
And you're just thinking about it,
Where did that guy come from?
they throw it from a different perspective, and you're just like change, like, whoa, I didn't think of that. Appreciate it.
Hey man, the way things are right now, a tank build means nothing.
Nope.
Oh yeah.
When these NPCs hit you.
Honestly, I don't think of them.
Yeah, they're gonna be more focused to the landmarks.
Yo, shoot your fucking gun, you dick.
Which is so much better. Yo, Terry actually got it right for once. Our boy Terry got it right, bro. You figured out how to PvP.
Y'all get your chess piece.
Yeah, I don't understand how people work.
Alright.
Oh.
Now the only thing I gotta worry about is I gotta check my mods and see if that affected my skill power as far as the mods situation.
Oh, I think there's players over here. That's a player?
You think?
Fuck. Damn, they fighting each other.
Got me all excited.
I know.
Right? I mean, if we really wanted to fight players, we should just go play Convoy. At least it's more guaranteed of us fighting.
Yeah, but it's not as fun because they don't have no gear to steal.
True. I mean, it's better than us going in here, stealing their gear, and then they don't come back.
I'll give you 10. Fall back, bitch. Oh shit!
You know what?
Oh, and I'm
melee
down
melee
anyway.
damage shouldn't be a big thing. Not a
Yo,
small thing. If
Why
I punch the
could
shit
they
out of
hit you with
somebody,
the gun and you almost insta that? He hit me one time and I went almost insta that.
Eagle.
Like that's stupid, yo. That shit hurts more than the deagle, yeah. Like man. He smacked me with his gun. Mind you, I got 265 armor.
Yo, I bet I could cook all of y'all right now. No
And I
cap.
almost died. One fucking hit.
Like some French fries or like
Nah, like a. I don't know. Get my
After this
saucepan out real
destruction.
quick.
I gotta get off after this distraction for a little bit.
Bro, we don't want to know about your jerk off habits.
Oh shit, how the fuck you figured it out, damn it. I was gonna think about L while I jerk off.
see, that's why I don't have a face cam on because I know Tommy he'll want to get out early so that way he can hop in and stream if I had a face cam on and then just like make love to my face cam.
I'll have a premature ejaculation.
Hey. That I'm gonna fucking pre.
Damn it, I was gonna jerk off thinking about L.
Alright, sweet. Requires 950 and I got 1026. So that
You're
works.
relentless as try. I'd be like, can you say that again? Can you say that again slower?
And save it, yeah.
SR1. What the heck is you trying to give me an SR1 for? You crazy?
Yo, would it
I
kill
know that's your
him to
favorite
give me
gun, you
some
bot.
clutch gloves? I swear. What a boy gotta do to get some clutch gloves around here?
Oh, let me see, no, I didn't get gloves. I haven't seen gloves drop in a long time.
Bro, I haven't seen clutch drop this entire patch. At least for me.
Oh, I got them a lot. Just not today.
I wish there was more holster talents. Like, actually good ones. I could run... Who in the bag vaping? Didn't even invite me. See, I could go drone skill power. Oh! Wait, what?
I'm about to
Oh,
go.
that's
Peck a
perfect.
rooster.
Do I really need hazard protection?
You know what? I should have changed my name to Peck a rooster.
Really though? It helps, but really. Or
This Tommy gun has a Lego.
Skill power.
Dang it, I thought I was on to something, but nope.
She said you want to be stunned, something.
I lose that one off of there, so I can't use filler up.
Stunned, something. Stunned, something.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
Womp womp womp.
Stuck in the middle.
See, if that Gilligard piece actually had a utility and a defensive instead of a defensive and utility.
Ooh.
I got 2 Gilla,
Yo.
2 Overlords. I'm at 250k armor,
Yes, Brazil here.
almost 250k, almost 100k health. It's almost there, the tanky wanky.
Hey, Jean, or Jean, I don't know if I pronounced that right, but welcome. All the way from Brazil.
Whale. Well, that says 8 ounces. Yikes.
Yeah, if you'd rather absorb, yeah, you definitely want to go with 2 Gilligard, I mean 1 Gilligard, 2 Overlord. And then probably a Fenris chest piece with either Unstoppable Force and Hardened on it, or if you're like on the Bloodsucker kick like I am, Bloodsucker and Hardened, and then Petrov backpack. Then stack as much weapon damage as possible on whatever pieces. Yeah, this build's got me stressed. Because, I mean, I like... Well, I mean, I guess I probably could switch out Entrenched for... Yep. I'm going to see if I can't do that. Yeah. Yeah, I checked them, and I got a similar mask currently on that I just took off centered and put spotter on it.
Ooh. Come on, like it.
Yeah, thank you.
Like it.
So if I can switch
Alright. Well, in the meantime.
the entrenched off for patience, then that even further helps, especially from being in cover. Will extend survivability. It's slowly, going together. I mean, like the other night, I was grinding for electronics and I accidentally rolled the wrong thing and then had to go out, and it took me a couple more hours to find like 60 something electronics. It just did not want to give me electronics. It only wanted to give me ceramics. So I'm like, holy crap.
Should I make a skill build?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be preparing for one. Well, that's what I'm using is on the ropes.
Yeah, I got one ready.
take patience off these. The only downside... Alright, well that's looking better. And see, now if I wanted to say do more just straight up LMG, and I can drop off and just switch out specialists, and then with that 15% going back into from the specialist back into an LMG, see, that would put it at almost 29k, and that's not counting proccing on the ropes, spotter, and compensated. I don't think I got another pair of gloves with compensated, but as you can see, it's shotgun and SMG damage, and that gives me one too much for offensive. So I'm just more or less holding onto those gloves to put on something else. I mean, in a sense, I could put on an Arinaldi, just and then I have others that have bigger health pools than that, and so I mean that would increase my health, and then just roll compensated on that, and then plus give me 10% more accuracy. But so far, I mean, it's coming together. It's just takes grind, and I still got to work on getting a better holster. But you know, if I didn't want to go for the extra LMG damage, I mean, I could easily, you know, switch off to like this Murakami piece.
I want to see if I can
Up my
find
skill
something
power,
that
up
matters.
my health, up my armor, but then I'd lose 10% damage on LMGs. So it's one of those give take kind of things. I mean, if I didn't have that utility slot there, then you know I could actually have a talent on it. But until like something like this comes up, if it's even screw the offensive, you know, mod slot, if it just had a defense and a utility attribute just on it with, you know, filler up, that would be...
I enjoy the grind in Division over the other games like Destiny and Anthem.
Yeah, same here. I mean, I like games that more or less provoke thought. You know, you got to actually put, you know, effort and thought into it to actually create and build exactly what you want. I mean, some people, you know, I'm not knocking them or anything. I mean, some people have the ability to and have the time to do it, but for those that are, you know, got 9-to-5 jobs, have families, you know, it's hard to get on and just, you know, grind for several hours every single day to get the right pieces. So... Yeah, I mean, it's good that they made it to where just anybody can, you know, what little bit of time they have, get on and grind, have fun, play with their friends. But they shouldn't penalize those that do have the time, though, that spend the time and effort to min-max things, because right now there's really not no benefit on it. So I mean, there has to be, you know, some kind of equal ground, and that's where the PvP side comes in. I mean, that's the point in min-maxing your build, you know, and putting the time and effort into it if you're not going to be able to enjoy it and actually utilize the way you spec it out and build it. Thus, the Occupied Dark Zone, or, you know, the heroic invaded missions, or the raid that's coming up. So, I mean, you know, it's a give and take all the way around. So I mean, I look at it as everybody has something that they've got. It may not be perfect. It still may need tweaks here and there, but for the most part, they're trying to appease everybody's. You know, whether you have time or don't have time, whether you PvP or don't PvP.
Yeah. Well, I gotta get off. I'll see you guys later.
All right, later, Tommy. Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Oh boy.
Edge struggle deck got it. See, even if I chose to run an SMG, see, I have a chest piece with Bloodsucker that I could easily throw on there and run SMG, LMG easily, just by switching out that one piece. Still have Bloodsucker. I'd be 3-7-7, except for I'd be doing a little bit more damage because this has 3% more weapon damage on it, and I'd be gaining about 150 in skill power. But I'd be dropping, because this is only a 482, some armor. Counting a mod, so that put me around 220. Yeah, so I'd be losing almost 15k armor. Which is, one could say I could, you know, roll a higher armor value on it. Which is, they need to hurry up and publish and put out there as far as the hard caps when it comes to certain pieces. The hard caps is what, you know, the highest it can actually roll. And instead of just, you know, you're getting excited and about to roll 10% on something, oh no, you're capped at 4. Really? And it got really, really quiet.
That's because everyone dipped out. Oh, well, Tommy left and then.
Yeah, I think
whatchamacallit got.
B got hit with struggle net.
Yeah.
Or he didn't pay his bill. One of the two.
Mm.
Hey, it happens. It's happened to me before.
Yeah.
Because I just had surgery not too long ago. And see, I think it was like a year and a half, going on 2 years now, that I just had broke 1,000 subs. I got, you know, my first styles within like a week. That's when I was at upper echelon. I was a admin for their Facebook community.
I think that one guy went to go beat his mate.
Yeah, he probably did. And then I had to have surgery, then was off for like a year, and it was just, my channel just kind of sat. And if I would have kept up with that momentum, because as soon as I came back, you know, within the next month, I gained another 1,000. So it's like that year definitely hurt. Now I'm trying to help out like others, like Slayer. He streams, and I told him months ago he needed to do some build videos and some different kind of content besides just constantly doing nothing but streaming. I mean, that's good if you like, you're on Twitch and whatnot, but if you're wanting to grow, then you have to more or less reach out and different audiences. You know, do guides, build vids, and stream. Do, you know, it's time consuming. That's why, I mean, I do more videos than I do streaming, but I'm also, you know, half owner of a flooring company, so it's like I'm trying to distance myself from it so that way I can do this more. And the PC is where I'm having the issue, but if things keep going, that'll be solved here in a couple of weeks, and then it's a matter of getting overlays, OBS going, all that kind of good stuff. and then try my hand at PC. Oh, my fat fingers are not gonna like me after that.
Refreshing internet, be right back.
Alright, B. Let's see who else is on.
One thing that can separate you from others is do farm routes. A lot of video makers just speed run it and not explain anything.
Yeah, I try to explain, but sometimes I get caught up in, and they've commented on this, where I over-explain. It's like, because before it's like I'd say it once in the video, and then they may not pick up on it, but it's like if I say it, and trying to push that, moment at home, if I do it more than twice, I get called out for repeating myself, but... Basically, I mean, I put out my video as far as the farming route that I do on a consistent, everyday basis. This is not my map. But basically, as soon as I get on whatever control points I have control over, I fast travel to them, get the free loot, the free resources, and then I come right down here to West Potomac Park. There's a orange crate in between the sewer, go in this sewer, and there's 6 faction key boxes in this little T-shaped Y thing, and plus tons and tons of gear and weapons caches. Then I just walk right up here to the Lincoln Memorial, and there's 2 caches right here, and then there's a faction key box on the side. Then right around the corner there's another gear box, and then right here is another orange crate in a tree. And then you come around here, and then there's 3 more gear and weapon boxes, and then there's another faction key box right here on this corner. And then right behind the police car down here at the water, there's a weapons cache and another gear cache. And then you can fast travel if you got this control point up here. If not, you can walk it or run it. And then there's another orange crate hanging from a crane here, and another gear and weapons crate. And that's what I do daily. And if you're still looking for like apparel gear, where the most population is, all these buses and suitcases around the Lincoln Memorial, every 24 hours you can hit that up and you'll be stacked with all the apparel that's in the game. I mean, I got everything. But, yeah, basically get all your faction keys here, get the orange crates, then come up here and get all this gear. Basically, you have to have at least no less than 50 spots in your bag in order to get it all. And that's why I'm having management issues as far as the space for it all. Even on a second character, I'm full. His backpack and his chest. So it's like, But it's like over there on that second character, it's mostly all offensive things. But since, the state of the game yesterday, I've been more or less managing and putting, what's going to be more accessible and more viable, after this update and patch, provided that majority of the things survive the PTS. Which for the most part, I think it will. I mean, some people are hating on the nerfs, but some people are calling certain ones nerfs, but then in a sense, they're not really nerfs. Like Unhinged. Yes, it's losing 5% damage, but it's gaining 5% handling. I mean, to me, that's better. If you can't hit your shots, it doesn't matter how much damage you're doing. And then Spotter, it's only at 10%. It's getting a buff, and it's going to be...
Goriila Nation members, I know I like to talk crap a lot. I mean nothing by it. It's because I like you when I do, but if you age...
I got thick skin anyways. Yeah, we all along the same lines, Tommy. I don't take anything to more or less to heart or anything like that. I mean, it's all good fun, and some people do and can be a little sensitive. But you still have to respect their opinion and their feelings, but you shouldn't let those feelings get in the way of something. I mean, I can understand if it was something like really, really harsh and damning, but you can tell when somebody's joking around and they're being serious. I mean, especially if you've been playing with them for years. I mean, come on. But Spotter's getting from 10% to 20%, so that's why I went ahead and trying to get this build perfected and thrown out there, because that 20% when I pulse, and then as soon as the pulse goes on cooldown, that activates on the ropes, which will be 25%.
Yeah, I be saying stuff on stream and I shouldn't, so whoever I have offended, I'm truly sorry.
So between just these two things, I'll have a constant 20 to 25% damage boost, not counting compensated. And then stacked on top of that is just more or less weapon damage, and that's why I use this 493 Gilligard chest piece, because it has 10% weapon damage and only 2 defensive talents. But then again, it's got 2 defensive mod slots and a utility, so it's stacked. Speaking of which, I probably need to hop over sometime and go through my character's mods, because like, see that mod right there, for instance, if you were an AR SMG or an SMG, that's 4.5% just off that one mod. I don't care for that one too much. But then I don't know if it's just... Yeah,
I won't call anyone bot anymore, even if you are a bot.
Alright, bot boy Tommy. No, I'm just messing with you. Love you, bro. But yeah, the ones I've been coming across today is this, I've gotten a couple that's 2% weapon damage, 4.5% weapon damage, weapon handling, and then 1.5% critical range. I'm gonna stack those.
Love you to Ray off Sunshine. Tommy bot, Zaylee.
Because if you actually are able to put just those 3 in there, and each one has 3.5% weapon handling, that's 11%. That's more than 1 piece of yaw gear. So if you had those mods plus 1 piece of yaw gear, that equals 2 pieces of the ongoing directive, which gives you 20% weapon handling. Because I noticed some content creators, they were going with the 2-piece True Patriot, or as I call it, True Trash, for the armor damage, and then they were putting 2 of the ongoing for weapon handling, and then they were going with an LMG with Unhinged and Allegro, but then they were going with the Lullaby as their secondary. I'm like, I don't want to be flopping around the floor to get 25 rounds. And plus, if you run a double LMG, it's a whole lot easier just to run filler up. And if you can run filler up on anything, on double ARs, double SMGs, and you will never run out of ammo, because even if all your ammo is spent, nothing left in the magazine or in the gun itself, you can proc filler up and all your weapons are back to full ammo as far as in the weapon itself. So it's clutch and crucial on 2 LMGs. Now, if you want, the rate of fire, then you can go 1 LMG, 1 Chatterbox, but still utilize the filler up, because Chatterbox, you have to reload, and you only have 5 seconds in order to reload in order to proc that RPM bonus. And a LMG takes 5 seconds to reload. So if you proc after a kill, proc the filler up, then you still get the RPM and 100 rounds in a matter of, like, I think it's 1.2 seconds it was timed to, just by going through the animation. That's why before going into any battle, if you're using filler up, empty your double barrels, the best sidearm to use. You just put it away empty, then just go through the animation, just putting those 2 slugs in, and you're good to go again. And then there's always going to be downtime in fights. There's going to be break in action to where, it's easy to just switch to your sidearm, pop off 2 rounds, and then put it back empty in your holster. And then so that way you need it, just double tap. For me, it's triangle, pull it out, go through that 1.2 second animation and just reload, and you got 100 rounds in each LMG again. Truly, it's with any build. If you really want to get good with a build, you have to play with that build and be intimate with it. I know that sounds kind of cheesy, but it's true. the more you play with it, the better you know its strengths and its weaknesses, and knows its flaws, and how to put yourself in the best position in order to win whatever fight. So what do you want to do now?
Got to know it like every stain on your bedsheet.
For what things?
Pretty much. Or every choo-choo track in your drawers.
Dude.
That don't matter to me. Yeah, because pistol builds are going to be pretty strong. Well, I mean, they already are right now, but they are going to be even more viable. But I mean, a lot is situational too, as far as PC versus console. Some can still, you know, be really, really accurate with headshots on console. But if you play Conflict and you're more or less stacking weapon damage and, let's just say, as your second go-to, crit damage.
I know all the puppy water I leave on my bedsheets. Emoji wide smile. Emoji wide smile.
That's funny. Oh Lord, I'm asleep. I'm
Stains.
asleep. $10K. Tell her 9.5's better. Oh, what's the you got any challenging bounties?
I have an hungry hog diseased who wants it.
Oh God, not as hungry hog. Oh Lord. Yeah, I'm looking at them. Mine. The one in Constitution Hall, Devil and Silly. It's a challenging one I hadn't done. All the rest of them, it'll say that my rewards are reduced because I've already completed them.
Emoji grin. Emoji grin.
Tommy, go feed your hog. It hungry, ain't it? Let's see, which is the fastest way? I guess it'd be... I'll fast travel to this mission over here. But again, thank you for everybody for tuning in.
I'm Madu a glass cannon T821 build. Emoji grinning face.
Oh Lord. Yeah, I'm just fast traveling to Jefferson Plaza. The least resistance in between.
gotta head out. Doses.
Should I change me PSN it to Pegarooster?
Oh Lord. I ain't touching that, Tommy. That's all on you. Alright, so that's 30. So that's where patience comes in, because I mean, if you can shoot from cover, then the damage you're actually taking is getting right back on you through patience. I got potato aim, I suck. Hey, buddy.
I went rogue and TI bot boy got cooked by the turrets. Emoji cool smile. Emoji cool smile. Emoji grinning face.
They're terrible. I guess that's still not as bad as what I done to you on the beta and what I done to Slayer. But those that don't know the story in the beta, Tommy was wanting to clap on this dude because they apparently tried to go rogue inside the checkpoint and got blasted by the turrets. So they were over there, was going to clap on him, you know, emote. And when they done that, I immediately went to go lockpick a box just so I'd turn rogue and let the turrets melt them. And then I did Slayer the same way the other day. Same checkpoint and everything. You just gonna stand there and let me shoot your butt back?
I'm getting UNL next. Emoji hard eyes.
Oh no. No, I think you already did that one day where y'all absolutely torched me trying to get out to the checkpoint to get to you. And I just kept dying over and over and over.
Yep, emoji grinning face.
Oh, it's done over with. Huh, tell me, you just said a police T821. with outsider on it. Rate of fire is decreased by 2%, but optimal range increased by 20% for every 10% ammo missing from the magazine. It'll take off extra and put on Allegro. Be like 32 rounds. Orality Holdings. That might be decent for a rifle build. I gotta do a rifle build.
OAT821 emoji hard eyes.
I don't. No, because I mean, if you're already at crit chance, why do you need the extra crit chance? I mean, in order to get it, you have to, hit them with the crit, so you're gonna have moderate, crit chance, for it to be really feasible.
Yeah, Allegro is by.
So, even if you have, let's say, 30% crit chance, you're already at 30, and it's more or less wasting it, and you still might not, kill that, NPC with the crit, even at 30%. So, you have to more or less increase your chances of getting it by increasing your crit chance already. No, I'm talking about the other one. I mean, if you use like a flame turret, little pred thing. Oh, I don't have that. I was going to, but then I noticed that kneecapped requirements on it or 4 or less utilities when the like the 25% bleed damage and all that, add on to that, and then if you add sadist that's on the weapon that you need to, get the damage extra 20% to damage on bleed to targets bleeding, doesn't coexist with the, what's required for it to unlock kneecapped. So it was conflicting. You couldn't ever have them both at the same time. But I got a backup plan for that. Yep. Yeah, taking out a big guy. I don't even 44. Nah, my thing of that is still use like the whole probably either one or the other, but preferably probably kneecapped along with the 4-piece. But then in the mod slots, put utility mods that increase bleed duration and bleed damage. Because really there's no way to cleanse yourself of a status effect unless you have like stop, drop, and roll. Or that one to where if you get a head centered, I think, or something like that, where you get a headshot, you're immune from status effects for like 10 seconds. But other than that, so if you have bleed duration on there, and even if it's only like, say, 6,000 a tick, but between that and the way it impairs your screen when you are on status effect, I think it's going to be dope. I'd want somebody to either send me like their footage or actually use it on me, so that way I can see and show others what it actually will look like on the screen once you're under that status effect. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to have like a visualization to actually put it in the build video itself once I go do it. Oh Lord, it's already 7 o'clock. Wow, I've been on way too long. Well, I think I'm gonna call it there, chat. It's been a long day, but I appreciate each and every one of you. Once again, Thomas, Gary Gamer, thank you for blessing me with those donos. Very much appreciated. I'm humbled by it. Thank you guys so much. I'll be streaming it again tomorrow afternoon, and then probably again throughout the weekend. So stay tuned. And if you're not a subscriber to the channel, please ground and pound that like and sub button, because I always post usually ahead of time on the community boards on my channel to when I'm going to stream, or try to keep you guys up to date. But thank you guys so much once again. Appreciate all the love and support. We'll see you fudging later.